Nika oya typical sort one boy. Unse na me be bo paku abaso.
Anti achemfu boy.
Yes, achemfu boy typical. Enti oko Roman school was sort pon
Roman school ya on we no.
Obi anim no ababeku. Ote unse sort one se ka se bypass na che say
yes
school ni credit mbaba ni school na akoko Infantiman ho na
say bypass ho na
bypass we be a beef wo by so mo ye beef
yes unu
enti de ye ka kosi ni say brought to the game no na we di has ne kotoko lake kotoko we ni 3-2 akra o kai sa game no na we di Asante kotoko ne hat to folk na president cup no so kotoko we ni 2-1
has for sure go
wanje no enti na sa adwene wo ho ana hat to folk enso ene Asante kotoko ga katofo no has share 2-0 na has for say 2-0 no mo share na inform ho they feel say referee no omo ne kotoko bo no dia emboa again the American say aside the incident no any the amount for kafa ne ho no the game itself and go side with me say Reginald Collins Amwa ya yenim ni pa friend na Beku oya wo fast 29-year-old the youngest FIFA referee in Ghana say yan krakra na nhye ni nkran ya e bia na akoye de aye principal kwa enyim Brown wa ha Kwesi Asempa wa ha Ken Reginald wa ha Bright Yawadum enso ene abrantia ni din de Kweku ansa Albright Sesreku bojumedie ne chidom deputy head of sports Emmanuel Foswapia enso di efi ensem no ebeto ache so na kwesi ma membo nyum bi na memfa nchechi abekure na fe yenwrem why Prince Mesrewa na Reginald Collins Amwa me score 8/10 asem na ba shedding uye obi a me yadaw uye the youngest FIFA referee adachi bi no una obetimi akodi World Cup final bi amayen ya ba twetwetwe abasa anyway but shedding ebeye ye Reginald uye Christoni mamemfa nyumwe enje utata mamemfa nje utata legendary Elder Mreku and legendary Sammy Cooper enyumnie Reginald Collins Amwa shedding wate yebetwe form yebeye o say nemufa eniodin dia kan no the youngest FIFA referee abeku Tobo asiate Tobo asibibia labe okay abeku elite ma abedam not achemfu boy bibia boko okay
Happy sports supérieur, happy sports exceptionnel, happy sports numéro 1.
Okay, ya trust BM join the show no on Happy 98.9 FM or Facebook. Wakwa Enyim Brown. Owa ha say Kwesi Asempa wa ha. Me won say Oba Studio Kuta and Krata bebre ache. The last time was somewhere 2019. Ewo efida dem. And they were trying to dreadlocks. Was like Prince to say Kwesi try dreadlocks in his wa hu gakra. Who's that? I hear me style bi na.
The way be akokro person ya na ma for.
Okay, Prince Chaskele na yem hwe ensema ye kon. We dey question bi animo. Ensema dodo na krekro bia.
I am at a loss really. any baby a okunya sa 8/10 free. And it's basically premise on also but for sa incident, you know. But the game ni nyina, that incident was the defining moment. Sa go no. And we see and enyo nko na oka. Martin Crawford bebre and anopeye FIFA referee Thomas Nuno Bekasa. So even before Bebano. Martin Crawford say, oh, nankeye linesman and nanke say, oh, on a flag here. That's even an issue. Because check the position of the referee, Reginald Collins Amoa. Oh, so videos, we can check his position. And such situations, the positioning of the referee is more crucial. More crucial and important, Kelly. My issue with our referees is that it drew baby in match situations on be taking bold decisions in a game. No was the Haas player in an offside position? Yes. The last contact.
And the videos by ejuma mo nti right omonya hard or why?
Me say was the Haas goal scorer no in an offside position? Yes. Kelly, yes. Wana enenya the last contact of the ball before Ansane call Haas player no. Was it Kotoko player or a Haas player? Per the videos, it was a Kotoko player. Enenya. Does it, according to the laws, you know, does it make the Haas player or does it put the Haas player in an advantage position? The answer is no.
Per the awoka say Kotoko player no na onya touch no and say eba ho no. And say ye be defining say back pass cra.
No, is not on your contact, but it's not a back pass.
But on a more serious note, you know, me honestly, my video ni sa me who de born a can say a Kotoko player na say Haas player no.
It was the Kotoko player.
Okay, fine.
Per the who was the Kotoko player, and a can, and you see offside, you know, a rule. That's law 11 and law 12. I think law 11.
Prince you. Makosi
me generalize.
Yes.
So what I said, that is what Ntinka in your video now. That's what I'm saying. I don't want us to dwell much on referee and an assistant ne peja and Mati Crawford bebre unso can be an no pe kra say Kotoko players ni so they stop playing because who say linesman no flag no was so linesman dey no hu ye no ohun linesman no ohun den probably linesman ni hu say ball no free Haas player or eneba.
Yes, and the assistant referee.
Yes, assistant referee.
Assistant referee too.
No, yes.
Or man Frank Aswansa or Washim.
Yes.
That's the crux of the matter.
Yes.
And the Kotoko defenders, say they saw him say well muscle. And that the outcome no that's why Omentimi and you born in
America say, Opejane flag, no. Opejane flag and flag say offside. Probably because but that's a poor judgment on his part. Because my only point is that baby I know Jinano so timi. This is you see, this game is a top game. A very 20 be who referee now back Jinano, say center referee, assistant referee. you should be at your A game. Any loss of concentration will hurt the other opponent.
The reason why Dodoana and blame Colin Samoa Abekuni say, when you the referee, you are not too sure, then you rely on your assistant referee. Because the referee there, he wasn't too sure about the Nitikaye. And he Cordia when he said, the assistant referee Maso.
There's a problem. There's a problem with that because
with confidence.
Look at his positioning.
Who?
Reginald Collins Amuano. She baby Anujina. Ojina Akineti Pepe.
But was not wrong.
Yes.
No, I'm not saying. So his position, he should be able to see the action.
Yeah.
The reason why they are trained to get close to the action is that you are the center referee. You should be able to see every action on the field of play.
Do you know, say, Abeku, Reginald Colin Samoa, Obwana Benans, Oboneto at his name.
Say because we're flag.
Yes.
And I make say, this way say, you will va, he will be invited to go and watch, and he will come and accept this goal.
Yenibi. And what next?
And I make say, and Yenibi is the reason why all the time you catch him say, get closer to the action, get close. And
wasn't he close?
He was close. So you see that at no point NSA or rely on the assistant too, no. At no point NSA Reginald Collins Amwa ne preoccupation is say media man who na because
he was even closer than the linesman.
The linesman.
The linesman referee. He was even closer to the action.
The fact is that he was closer more than, so there's no point.
Okay, so see, praise picture. Yeah, there are two Facebook. Munko ba kono na mentre adie bi. Okay, so see. Or can confirm that do what you are doing. The semicircle in front of the penalty area. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Say uduo.
Yes.
Now share the linesman. Omechikra na
Echreno.
Shenani or share action direct. She baby ojina. He's not look on share baby ojina no or share action.
We proud to say omobe head the ball, right?
Yes. So Reginald Collins Amua, if Enura na ni A game onya ni game na dia but I dear baby ojina Collins, you should see this. He should be able to and even communicate to the assistant too and say, look, this is the situation, therefore it's a go. So you ignore even the flag and point to the center line, say it's a go because of the Ewuwehu. You don't see that, disregard it and rely on Obia or what a Chilekra to give you a communication for you to. And
they work hand in hand.
I get it. Obia, yes. But to want to rely on the linesman when no baby action no direct, you know. I think it was a poor judgment on his part. I don't condone the AC after the game. Nobody should support that. I think a player nankasa onwa Ponsuba reflection ni ade obe realizes he went overboard. And I agree with the FE so much charge has of folk any player no. But eno nkyere say
charge you man say when invite you.
They've been charged. Yes, they've been charged. They have up to tomorrow, close of tomorrow to respond. And it was a poor judgment on the part of the referee, and I think that is what it is.
Ora Pwakwa Enyim Brown Prince ena yatenin kano kweti asempa enso ewa ha me hu se communicate bi circulate adaje enim kra
computer media na
ai na no so ton ne hash pa o ye be combat kwesi kra
as I was saying, you know, yeah, I said, say be nim nyansa enche obi a go bebe wa mu nim nyansa bebre chen akwanya bi na yenya na yete ha na emom yedwuma we ye no eya na enima miensa pa na wom but from can say we educate, we inform, and then we entertain. We
then first
educate.
Edu ana edu.
and you educate.
Educate. Phonetics in
you can
do an idea. Okay.
It's like a castle.
Near castle.
Castle. Tini.
But see, I was out to bro. Okay.
And what I mean, anybody.
Okay. And we educate.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, you see, yeah. It do with you say emotions. No, be every analysis. Yeah, na. Obi ka se mi kire me. Lawyer penyin bi. The friend Barbados. Hotel ya ewo sidom chen wala se ko e PJ moye no. Ye kudu Saturday na. Ye to pono a. Ye hwa na me ye hu no. Uko shemu no. And lawyer Barbados ti wa ye say push am asset table ti ho. Inti na bo be 130 to 2. Na ka asem no say bibia emra ewo no adwenkyere enye adwuma. Bibia emra ewo no adwenkyere enye adwuma. So where there are laws, opinions don't matter. Nti se emra ni ka say ya opinion no wait ma kire but it doesn't matter. Football emra na ye de into opinion don't matter in football. And say ye me dwen say there be anu fa anya ball.
Emra enye ena.
There be. Nti abrofo ni hu say the aircon no say aircon so ye ne saa e be ha adwene nti o say di mfide bi ba e be boa referees because omo ye nipa and omo take decisions in the spur of the moment omo jom na so my decision no and after omo de VAR aiden aba obi a ohwe Man City ni Liverpool game ni ndra no Van Dijk e go man be 1-1. In fact that time the game could have turned header the can man here 1-1 na Andy Robertson Van Dijk head ball na drum on to bench wa head wa kele abona ko shem slow jubility ko ama jubility kura be 1 minute and pepe am say referee no some omo hwe VAR. Now the VAR no a review ball no several times and say na amoje say ball no offside.
That is referee kura waje when we dey.
In fact, the VAR impono or review several times. The reality on the ground is that Andy Robertson was clearly offside. Now, baby a born in a coin so no or while Andy Robertson heading ojina corner. That's on no Japan no in Chelsea. Ena Van Dijk ahead the ball baby a no jina no. One a born by but on born by no no there. Okoto ye ena born no. E fa niti so na e share. So me sure dey na me feel say a goal. Because from the replay na ye amuchire mu na ye chire mu no. Now Donnarumma, whether Andy Robertson was there or not, that there was no way to know which match ball no. Did you get the point? And almost actually angle bia now show clearly that per the loss no, now Andy Robertson I'm blocking the view. So he had a clear sight of the ball.
And go betimi achi
akwachi because Andy Robertson position original no and obstructing in any way say we who view because of the loss no. But I'm sure you just said here and I'm say the only thing I remember I'm jobs and say or dark here meaning we brofo I'm say or dark here into dark no. Every time I say be another room na so much stretch baby but so that guy say o set you be. Don't feel say be or set give an be a name see be when to stretch ye. But the make pack I can say that ball no try say Andy was offside ball no F on the side but you change my mom am say goalkeeper no I was a plan or obstructive ball no to the extent that
into dark near obstruction.
Yes they feel that they say the okotu e kwa pass okotu ye no e bia e obstruct e bia e ha goalkeeper no
go from 12
Inti now let's go to the laws. Calling no patcho we there boamena baby amra wo no opinions enye adwuma
kan twimpo baby amra wo na adwenkyere
enye adwuma but that's it. Inti say calling at the first one no emamia nanka okay so any kelimbacho hwe mami or say number 1 offside position. The first statement there is instructive. The first statement there we emra we nye adwenkyere we emra. The first statement there is very instructive. Or see then or see it is not an offense to be in an offside position. That is the underlying fact of the whole offside rule. Or see, no, the first statement, or see, it is not an offense to be in an offside position.
So in law, that's the trust of the law.
Into the mere fact that
Yenjana question we why?
the mere fact that marginal offside position no mean to mrabia
Anka first because offside.
Yeah,
But the emrane tre say yeah bobo no be offside
onto mra
on tumra. Weni and a tre say wa tumra.
so oye when sani pa na ojina on onye we but when na obi ya e kire say what to offside mra into the first line is very instructive. Now previously you won't say player be an offside se bo bi akọ na open na referee offside that you know in there yeah destroy no e wa ha na referee so mu bi omani sebe the first was saying a player is in an offside position if any part of the head, body or feet is in the halfway line and put them here in this instance. The hands or the arm, including the goalkeepers, when you cry here, a player is not an offside position when you're here. Now, Yanko, the offside offense, no two no, Mr. Yanko two no. Honor this particular one has the two no, and a bear. Yeah, very important.
Or the two ni but two ni
yes.
Offside offense.
Yes.
There mo be offside any.
Yes, two.
Okay. Can you inquire?
A player is in an offside position at the moment the ball is played or touched by a teammate. Is a player in a player in an offside position. In the when I'm saying has instructing because the house player was in an offside position.
Yeah.
So a player in an offside position at the moment the ball is played by a teammate is only penalized on becoming involved in active play. Into you know that can say the teammate that means wow player. Into a player in offside position no. You need to penalize and say or no any teammate is only penalized on becoming involved in active play. When the ball is played or touched by another teammate, if I say in player, a ball, that's all, or pass manner, that's all, or you're involved in active, you can be involved, but not in active play. You're not involved, but not in active play.
Okay, so the involvement, you know, so you're involved there. Is it necessarily say, ni huaka bo na or percent ni huaka?
Yes.
Ni huaka.
And I say,
and I say,
and I say, with my damn craft a ball, and so be. Oh, yeah, attempt to ball, and who be
okay. And in this case, you know, the argument say has player na or head day, kotoko player na or head day. Okay, because Omo was actively involved.
Oh, yes. No, and put there, yes.
Okay, clear.
Two, I see. So a player in an offside position. See, I tell a player offside position. You make matches so involved in you be penalizing on two. No, see, when the player is interfering with play by playing or touching a ball passed or touched by a teammate. Three, when the player is interfering with an opponent by one, preventing an opponent from playing or being able to play the ball by clearly obstructing the opponent's line of vision. In a make up a Liverpool there no. And it is believed to say or no na original offside position no. Now obstructed by the goalkeeper na enti we ti amboa ama goalkeeper no enti be an clear ball no. And I we ti am ball no eyie. Now let's continue to the next one. I say challenging an opponent when the player in an offside position is opponent for the ball or clearly attempting to play a ball which is close when his action impacts on an opponent or making an obvious action which clearly impacts. And the first point of contact of the play touch of the ball should be used. However, when the ball is thrown by the goalkeeper, okay, into Yanko, the next one. Still now, no, player original offside position. Or see, when the player gaining an advantage by playing the ball or interfering with an opponent when it has rebounded, okay, so the next one. Okay, Yembra being deliberately saved by an opponent. Okay, a player in an offside position receiving the ball from an opponent. This is where the issue is. a player in an offside position like us, Wayo, receiving the ball from an opponent who, in a very technical, receiving the ball from an opponent who deliberately played the ball, including by deliberate handball, is not considered to have gained an advantage unless it was a deliberate save by an opponent. Here, the umpire say, ball if the opponent that's a deliberate opponent. Here say, obo na be chire. That's the plan. Also, a bad plan or not plan. Plan on young from Subia. Until or quite say, obeshe.
That is a go.
Yes. Now, and they will even explain the deliberate, because say they actually deliberate as say they are when I my back pass, and they deliberate. So the law further explains the deliberate. In that extreme to Muntine, and for you must not Munti because I do already has in the Ochebedu. I do already has never do be able to be. Into Siamrano said the bear a bar over Tias here.
Because who say baby a Emra one or then
I've been to near Duma.
Quay.
Oh, Debbie, I'm saying, Debbie, where you for aha.
Deliberate Luna.
Yes. I foresee deliberate play of a team. I see excluding deliberate handball is when a player has control of the ball with the possibility of 1, passing the ball to a teammate, 2, gaining possession of the ball, or clearing the ball by kicking or heading it. So when you attempt to clear a ball by heading or kicking, it is presumed that a deliberate attempt for you to kick the ball. And when you decide to clear a ball with the head, that's a ball on the opponent, not opponent offside. Opponent on your offside.
Because according to Mrano, a
deliberate. That is what the football law states about a deliberate action. Deliberate, and yes, sir. What's your goalkeeper? I say, my back pass in Kwa and a deliberate attempt. Say, your ball back also, oh, yes, oh, head your ball in QT. Now, ball, no, yes, oh, head you, now, ball, because the referee can even assume that someone to me, the multi ball head the ball, my back pass. Me boy, I saw head up with him, no, saying it's equal and my back pass. So,
where's the crowd?
Emra,
deliberate play.
Yes,
but also excluding deliberate handball.
Yes.
It's when a player has control of the ball with the possibility of 1 and our passing the ball to
with the head by heading it, and it fell to an opponent who was in an offside position. But Pembrano, the player was not offside.
Yes, not deemed to be offside.
Not deemed to be offside. Yes. But the law even states that when the player is in offside on your offense, that's what the law states. First, preamble, when the player is in an offside position, it's not an offense to be in an offside position.
Emrano prelims in the class,
yes. Until Malu at that point, no, on Fumurabia. And ya kind ama yehu Emra na Mayu wayo. In fact, there is another video. I'll send it. When the first one deliberate, no much time the first one, passing the ball to a teammate. In Rebis was giving him. Osesibe. On my back of the don't
no, but Osesibe no Aden. Only Kotoko Bubia Aden.
Cement fullback. Cement fullback.
Cratchy jai.
Cement fullback.
I say, oh yes, steady when play against Kotoko. Because such mistakes, 1 too many.
Even Crampo no. Osesibe no. Me force said almost one cement no.
They be told obian so obian cement. Kwesi another manje. Na we me stadium ana manje.
Stadium on a different thing. Oh yeah. But it's different.
Right. Member ho.
You must say any betimi ahwe walk out fan stadium.
Yeah, so Kotoko game bia ball no obebo ni nyina be na waye silly mistake, fundamental mistake. And rade no enye adum bi na dum na eke go. And proud to the game. Yani X5 no kasa wa ha. Kotoko so what no. Almost enye ben ya. O say si be che go. E ka dwie. But the solid player.
And also it falls into the discussion we're having. In fact, I think I can get the video and send to Collins.
Collins fa go ne brabiem go na. Anti why on a share go no.
Yes.
Fa How go ne bra. Why na yeah.
Who say Osesi be there no. Who say to fall into the first the explanation of the deliberate, you know. Who say the first one passing the ball to the team. So in Osesi based mind, he was passing the ball to Ali. And not possible no Amano. But it was mistimed. And about the Pali Hona. Donzi, not Donzo, Donzo. No Jali Nechi. But one called Donzo
no intercepted ball.
No intercepted ball. No. And Kokoshen or no so 1 year in them. That time I'm on your side.
No.
Didn't mind your side. Because it was Jimmy that was says be and I'm a back pass.
Yes.
So that same way, no. And you know use rule way. Because the player was in an offside position. And we interpret it into Obia can't complain. Now they are way to play on a heady ball and a call as opponent what they are. And then they are offside. The only confusion and that one would have to come from
any we say Jude ne try. Yeah.
No, yeah, head then we have head and if you know, and only no.
No so.
Maybe head and now the confusion, Kelly. The only confusion can be said the referee marker said, oh no, who say has played a heady ball.
Yes.
That is the only.
Yes.
That is the only justification that the referee who say has played a heady ball.
You see, Ebia who say has in a head here, and assistant referee needs one man a flag so. And you know, yeah, convinced ye. That's where
I'm saying that could be the only reason.
Yes.
I say yeah, running there. She has to play the heady ball and has play and share yeah. Na clean goal. That is what we want to establish.
Video na yeah share sisi no. Unse Osha assistant referee 2 no. Akugri. No, there be assistant referee 2. Theophilus Akugri. Thank you.
Theophilus Akugri.
Unse ball ne kwa enka ne kra na wa man frank ane so de dada. Enti the referee nso ene na ehwibom ho no nti ohun se Akugri amane flag so no wan twentwen so kra. In fact yeah hwe TV ni hu se ohwesew ye
ansa ball no to dey.
Okay.
Enti stadium so te se ohwesteri ansa na ball so to dey.
If I go from live this here I know assess be there no. Enti and then you kire mu ma
amanfo ehu offside
na gbe no am bia ko argument ni bi because
in this situation no
am for 2 foot
say kotoko player no and no head dey there
and na go
and per videos I hear nyina no bi say kotoko player no head that's why has for no omudi ya wo
yes
baby a na won so there kele abinchire enye adwuma baby amra wo no abinchire enye adwuma football so there eye mra na ya trase ahyehe nti on say adopen no infuturo bebre na akum amfo tu futuro bebre na egu amfo anim on say the ba amfo expect and say ye ba by then abekire mu
na wamba wa banaya umbekire say say ubekire
na me say futuro no de egu amfo ani nti so yaba ni asansuo aba na wura amfo anim ye sanitize amfo na ya kire nti yan san hwe ni biem obi an so hwe
okay
osesi be de no obi an hwe ni ye wey obi an je offside obi an complaining hwe wa ma back pass hwe
osesi be
no my point is even about the Donzo no he was outside osesi be man pass no obi an complaining because obi anim say osesi be na ma back pass no even though he was an offside position no per the preamble of the offside law no who the offside ma onye mfom so but Kwesi I say offside rules now do the abano you see do no atenyo man yes
I want us to play emphasis on Osei
no ma mi wi na
okay Regime Brown Osei ball no obo ne sen you should be serious for once
wa hwe na chi
wa na chi design say
Untimi says he be the last man our defense ho enti so my back passes this area as so making sure passes now all man or hwenachi and in fact Kele mama nchira osa game we has of folk omo ba start game no proud to the game no omo warm up omo ye and san omo the start game no it was very bad and no so ekas Saniama we now so would you stadium in Temoa time has folk a fee dressing room ba be warm up no na boys no fans na omobje e de afi supporters ne ho no na omwani ana so moadwen e wo saade ne so omobedu park ne so no instead of say omobehwe warm up no so no more ye warm up no more getting the best out of the warm up no na omo ye lakadeseka e wo warm up nim and osha omo ye warm up ni ye no omo ye say omo ye dead ball situation bi apate se kakra no and also no they were not all that serious but then osha kotoko boys no time omo backfield no so omo warm up and he said na omo ye omo niama na you could see say kotoko boys no as omo per points no esin has for now omo bo home no apart from that referee Reginald Collins Amwa me feel say or the results finifie and or the bar park ne so oh kelema me nyabo trema me na me wo field ne so nyabo trema me na me wo park a me hwe ball ne yesa me wo field na me wo park a me hwe ball he first 10 minutes of the first half ball the genie sem body genie so first 10 minutes our first half nim me na me hwe ne yie pa the decisions and ne niama all year because Thursday Friday no has NCC for say omo pese yesesa no ne matches o didi ma omo no omo ne homodin enti omo pese yesesa referee no enti na me pese me hwe ne performance on the day me hwe me technical niama na ekoso on the field of play any niama bi me hu say Collison ball ni agini nsem first 10 minutes after first 10 minutes ni nyina no 50-50 balls no ogini nyina de ma has of folk ogi 50-50 ball bia ma has of folk but then critical decisions ebetimi ama game no agina no or dey sa two critical decisions no e de makumasi Asante Kotoko o balance game no referee Collison o finifie ba no na wa ye na adwen say Kotoko no de 3 points ne be ma no and o make sure say 3 points ne be Kotoko fo so nchen she penalty no o jema Kotoko no enye penalty yes, I shall no, who decision is a penalty. Maybe decision is a man who say a penalty. Penalty no to dear Oji no dentina any penalty. One say player needing the chi. And no go for ball no. Players, both players went for the same ball. Kotoko player no only fully advantage over the ball. Your peer ball no so na ball the penalty box in him. And two players need a go for one ball at the same time. Or con one cake no or go for ball no or go for ball na Kotoko play and deliberate no or lucky wayward ball na see and or DBT referee no a hard no referee no penalty second penalty no or ignore our first half na ball has folk play and no and no na ye penalty but or ignore and no and na ye penalty no and no or J on the D-Day she referee need decisions I assist a game no yes two critical decisions no on the field of play or the society game that balance game no and no make sure say Kotoko carry to maximum points no and after that
maybe Reggie hold on na former FIFA referee Thomas Nunu ewa homane so ye ni ndi nkomo ref bibia boko na no pay
I don't really call now
bibia boko man hwahwa say busy schedules anope baby a wo ko bia no weja ene ye ebedi enkomo nandra utimi hwe game ni bi
na we dey nya ya timu o dey e ndaka ka ona bi o ga bi na wa tam se laptop o tablet o wanya pad bi kaka wa ka se wa o ledi
ampa na Andra wan kasa wa kra Reginald Collins Amwa uhu ne sen
oh yeah dear only you team na go ma bato you find in a game of football and refereeing for that matter as technical people you sit behind that they don't say normal graphing you here we want to correct and for them to improve upon so that they will take a good performance like this one into the next game. And see, once you don't have any major decisions going against them, they did well. They did well. For them, this is a big game, so everybody might have issues to comment about.
Sure. But I'm happy to share, and then it's almost there 12 hours after game, any moon crony. But you've had opportunity to watch the game again and again. The incident has for no boyfu the goa Mauli Wayo share ya the assistant referee Akugri and Colin Samuel na say offside. From your point of view, will you say referee ne call no na on point?
Let us papa. In fact, the assistant referee and the referee at the time, Amuka Omubu, SKW decision. I will not say it's on point, but it's on point plus.
Oh, it's on point plus.
Yes, so they were on top of their job at that time, and they executed that decision perfectly. It was an offside decision, and at any point at all, those two young men should be commended for having that courage in taking that decision in that game. Yes.
Okay, and then a man here offside, no referee.
Okay. There are a lot of videos floating around the place. Now, it was a cross from a half player, Babwa.
Aye.
Then it was secondly headed by another half player towards goal, Babwa.
No, there be enuna eye sisi a asema obia ekan. There be but what say the header no was from a heart-to-folk player.
Yes.
But per opportunities are yenya air no. Yehu say a kotoko player ni mo na head there, but minim said yehu no into the twaso.
So let's do the education. I have also seen a video there. Who said the angle now, initial video trending social media by you will see the half player heading the ball and the Kotoko player right behind him or something. So what I say?
Yeah.
So at the time that player headed the ball, the player that who scored the goal, where was he?
He was an offside position, yes.
He was in an offside position.
Mm-hmm.
So now he received the ball from an offside position. Here we say he's interfering with an opponent by challenging for the ball now. So that phase is gone. With this establishment, it is gone. Now let's come back to the point you were making.
Koso.
So the point you are making is that it is likely that the ball would have touched the Kotoko player and just happened away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Suffice to say that the ball touched the Kotoko player. Now, was it a deliberate play by the Kotoko player, or it was a deflection?
No. It was a deliberate play.
Why are you saying it is a deliberate play?
Because it was a clearance.
Now let me educate you.
But the law states it clearly. Say a deliberate play, no, when it includes clearance and all, heading clearance and all.
I am telling you that also deliberate play. And then I am telling you that what you saw is not a deliberate play. Now, what do we consider when we say it is a deliberate play? First, we talk about that player's body coordination, whether he was in control of his body. Now, when the half player headed the ball, he was heading towards goal, the what?
Yes.
What was the Kotoko player doing? The Kotoko player was trying to head the ball away from goal, the what?
Uh-huh.
Now, who was successful?
No, but
who was successful?
The Kotoko player.
When you do this, we will not learn.
No, but the crux of the matter is that a deliberate play, according to the law, it includes.
It is not a deliberate play. I'm telling you that this is a deflection.
No, how
Ref, it is a deflection. And you will not allow me to explain why it is a deflection. That is what you must listen to. And then it convinces you that this is a deflection, not a deliberate play. I started by telling you that the player who jumped, his body was not well coordinated. Are you getting it? He has no coordination of his body movement at that time. Are you getting it? And I'm telling you that look at whether when the half player headed the ball, whether the trajectory of the ball changed after the header. That's why I was giving the example. Said the protocol player was defending. So all these things was you head the ball out, and half player held the ball in. Now who was protecting? Did the ball go to the same direction that the half player intended that it should go? Did the tragedy of the ball change? No. So the ball just deflected off the player. Well, if it even deflected off the head of that protocol player and went to that player, it is a deflection and it is still offside.
No, but ref, you see clearly, players now cause wanting to clear the ball. So the protocol player, how will you say it was a deflection?
Headed the ball first? Who headed the ball first?
Per the video I saw, the protocol player.
Oh, mother. I will, if you give me a doubt, I've also seen a video right now. Suggesting that the protocol player didn't have head the ball at all. I am only coming by your video so that we learn from there. So that even if there has been a touch by the protocol player, it is a deflection. I will give me a WhatsApp number.
Okay, so
that somebody has also sent. I also saw it on social media, one of our platforms.
Okay.
Where the protocol player didn't play the ball at all.
Okay, ref.
I'll also show it to you.
Okay. So see, in a situation, anka protocol player no na ohede ball na, anka eye go ana.
May the South say the header, they have to judge whether the header was a deliberate play or a deflection. Now, if it is a deliberate play, then it cancels the offside. Because now that player is receiving the ball directly from the protocol player through a deliberate play. But because it is a deflection of the head of the protocol player, where the video that is circulating that we are seeing, then it remains offside.
Okay, Rev, I want you to help us, Kakra. On what basis now? What they can say, protocol player na a reflection, but not deliberate. I want you to educate us,
Kakra. That is why I'm telling you that from the video that we saw, there was a header. The half player had the ball. I'm asking you.
No, per what I've seen so far, it was the Kotoko player and no head the ball.
So Kotoko player ball heavy ball backwards Emma half player.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah, sir. It has at times player deliberately head ball no or the akoma the goalkeeper. See, Otimi had the ball no Emma goalkeeper.
Mother, under this circumstance, I will not agree with you as an instructor. There's a cross and half player who was even taller had headed the ball. What we are not sure of is whether the ball touched the protocol player's head or not. But we are saying that let's assume that it didn't touch his head. And the circumstances we are dealing with is an offside situation, and I'm saying that it is a deflection of the head of the protocol player. Because the player was not in control of his body. And his body was not well coordinated. And coming from that player at that time, and I also told you that after the header from the half player, the trajectory of the ball did not change. So I'm telling you that it is the half player who headed the ball first. As to whether it touched the head of the protocol player or not, it's another business. But not the other way.
Now we are here to establish that fact. Say has play and a head day, and I say Kotoko player and a head day. Because me per the video now, my no, me will say Kotoko player and a head day. Again, ref. Please. Yes, but please hold on, Kakra. Unse FIFA emrana wu chiremu no. I mean, wu chiremu. They be all kind. Deliberate play, excluding deliberate handball. So now, it's when a player has control over the ball with the possibility of one, passing the ball to a teammate, gaining possession of the ball, or clearing the ball by kicking or heading it. Now, if the pass attempt to gain possession or clearance by the player in control of the ball is inaccurate or unsuccessful, this does not negate the fact that the player deliberately played the ball. So the law, no, in plain language, yes, oh, had it now a mistake, a party, the fact that it is deliberate.
Mother. Hello.
Referee, FIFA, yetio.
Meteo.
I see. Now me kind of actually.
Please read the law now read it, but read them one after the other.
Okay, fine. And me play. Okay, so me play emphasis on deliberate play. Play. Okay. Mm-hmm. It states excluding deliberate handball. Okay. So when a player has control of the ball with the possibility of 1, passing the ball to a teammate, 2.
Wait, but let's go one by one. The first one that we read, it said what?
Passing the ball to a teammate.
Possibility of what? Please read.
Passing the ball to a teammate.
That player, did he have that possibility of playing the ball?
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Man, okay, no.
I'm asking, sir, you were reading something. I'm even going to the law so that we all read together.
Yes. Okay, so
it's when a player has control of the ball with the possibility of passing the ball to a teammate. Now, did he have control of the ball? I'm asking you, look at the posture of the protocol player. Did he have control of the ball?
No, the fact that what Jampe wanting to head the ball meaning control no. Yes, but Tio, ref.
Into the same law.
Yes.
Or down, Kakra.
Okay. I'll say
the following criteria:
gaining possession of the ball or clearing the ball.
Or down, Kakra. The following criteria should be used as appropriate, as indicated that the player was in control of the ball, and as a result, can be considered to have deliberately played the ball. Are you getting my point?
Sure. But
No,
why do you want us to jump?
You don't want us to educate each other. We have read a portion of the law. Now the law is going on to explain what deliberate play means.
Yes, but then you said, say, young one by one. But what jump it 3? And I'll see young
Okay, young one by one. So I ask you a question: did he have control of the ball?
Which player are you talking about?
I'm talking about a protocol player who's in contention now. Did he have control of the ball with the possibility of passing to a teammate? I'm asking you.
No, but the loss wasn't plain emphasis.
Look, let's go one after the other, then we explain, and then we help the public. You have quoted the law, and I'm also subjecting you to the same law. That the protocol player have control over the ball with the possibility of passing to his teammate. That's what the law says.
No. But you see, this one is basically a header because of the first one clearly was what happened.
Now, who told you that header is not playing the ball?
No. Yes.
That is why deliberate play. Now we are explaining. It includes heading the ball. It includes playing the ball. Heading the ball and playing the ball meaning are subject of deliberate play. Is when a player has control of the ball with the possibility. Did he have the control of the ball with the possibility of passing to a teammate? Did he have control with the possibility of gaining possession of the ball? Did he have control with the possibility of clearing the ball by kicking or heading it? Then you are subjecting yourself. Now I'll finish with yours. We are still explaining deliberate play. Calm down. The following criteria should be used as appropriate, as indicators that a player who was in control of the ball and after the can be considered to have deliberately played the ball. Now, listen to deliberate play the ball well. The ball traveled from a distance and the player had a clear view of it. That is number one. The ball was not moving quickly. So the ball was coming slowly, as it were. The direction of the ball was not unexpected. Subject your argument to this one. The player had time to coordinate their body movement. Now I've explained deliberate play. Now subject that decision. The ball came from a distance, and the player had a clear view of it. Was that ball coming from a distance? Did the protocol player have a clear view of it? The ball was not moving quickly. The ball that was coming, was it not moving quickly? The direction of the ball, was the protocol player expressing that direction of the ball? Did the protocol player have time to coordinate his body movement? Now I'm subjecting you to deliberate play. Now answer me.
What?
Now I am telling you that it was a deflection, but that angle was not good. I'm going to share another video. Where that person got the video from, I don't know.
That's fine, but
subject is you to further discussion.
Okay.
So I'm telling you that the referees were right. They took the good offside position, and they must be commended for the game yesterday.
Okay. We are learning, but let's assume, say,
yes.
Anka Kotoko player no nya that toucher. Na nka ese go no stand there na.
Yeah, I'm trying to say header na you to me bonus tralasa. Yeah, I'm trying to say the header that came from the half player.
If Anka Kotoko player ne.
Me, I didn't see that, so I will not see that.
No, they be Tio. I'm not saying say Sanesi, but let's assume. Yeah, try there. Entity Anka.
Every protocol player no, and I call the player in the offside position. That header from the protocol player can be considered as a deliberate play now. Then that goal would have stood.
That's fine. Yes. As you mentioned, see, assembly any hobby. See, assembly any ho.
I am saying and I'm insisting that yesterday's decision was the right decision because it was not a deliberate play and it was a deflection.
That's fine. Retired FIFA referee Thomas Minu. Thank you for your time.
When I share the video, when I get the video, I'll share with you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, fine. Basi Thomas Nunu na on the interview bebre about of course you better not say for the time and anyway be
papa like yes you see the last question now Busa it is a question of unyaya
nka all answer yes because see now
the argument will now boil down to who headed the ball.
Yes.
So if you get who headed the ball, that's why you wanted to avoid it. Because if a bad later say, because the plan headed ball, that means so implicate. The referees. You know, say, "A man good." In fact, me, I'll say that. I'll not blame the referees too much, because since you crying the benefit of videos near the end. We are even struggling to see a lot of things clearly, even with the on hindsight, you know. We are even struggling to see everything clear. So I won't crucify the referees. But I'm saying that because yes, you are getting to know. Yeah, a man for who say a mano HS and Pedena Thomas Nunu can deliberate play no. Miss also emfa HBM. And the chief was with me online, they can go and read it. Because I did we are out to house no. Everything have to kotoko to team their go start some text be to bia. And so we brana e to now also they are found one day, you know, so man say net here. Deliberate play no enye dey who say deliberate play no nko a. In football man actually mu. But see, a player in an offside position receiving the ball from an opponent who deliberately played the ball, including by deliberate handball, is not considered to have gained an advantage. Now, our Baba said deliberate nim, we myself, I did, I also for HBM, but so by name Japaye. I see deliberate play, excluding deliberate handball, is when a player has control of the ball with the possibility of 1, passing the ball to a teammate. Or says no. 2, gaining possession of the ball, or 3, clearing the ball. I don't know. Ref no. Jump in.
Referee no. Or person say the player wasn't in control.
No, I don't put the man crash him. The man crash as I said, America touch him. You see, the law no, I touch him. I see. No, can control. When you and is that how football is? That's so third one, we have now I see clearing the ball. 3 no. Example, by kicking or heading it. That is 3 no. About further to explain, I see that they just do the law. They come and explain further. No, in the explanation, see, if the pass attempt to gain possession, so the attempt, like the player or tries to head the ball, it's an attempt. So if the pass attempts to gain possession or clearance, because the player was trying to clear the ball, or clearance by the player in control of the ball is inaccurate or unsuccessful.
Assuming Kotoko player don't a head the ball no.
So if the header
no, now he's in control now.
No, control don't just say also you have only criminal.
Hold on. Esibe's own. Esibe was in control.
No, in control. You see,
the control. The ball, no, it was a 50-50. Was thrown. So at that point, obi any control. Yes. At that point, now ball no we obi any control.
No, control near then.
As control, you have possession of the ball.
No.
That is control.
No. So Imrano, I see. Attempt or see 1 if the pass or attempt to gain possession.
No, deliberate play. Deliberate play. It's when a player has control of the ball with possibility of.
Deliberate. We all thought that deliberate is about possible. Why? But the manager say, a manager further said. Imagine say when you are kicking or heading it, and even if the header is inaccurate or not successful, it is deemed or see. So if in control of the ball, if the header or the kick is inaccurate or unsuccessful, this does not negate the fact that the player deliberately played the ball.
Yeah. Okay, tell me.
Deliberately doesn't mean say.
Emrani said deliberate play, right? So caveat in or say. It's when a player has control of the ball with the possibility of 1. So you need to have control of the ball. Passing the ball to a teammate or say gaining possession of the ball or clearing the ball. If the pass attempt to gain
clearing, I'll say what is in bracket, you have to read it. If you skip it, so clearing,
kicking or heading
the ball. Because you need heading ball clear. The heading ball clearance is
like Kotoko player no controller.
Yes, complete control.
Fine.
Otherwise, there would have been no offside in football. Because any ball being absolute control.
Kobe Mbra. Kobe Jones. Bibi Aboko.
Yami Adam.
Na wadana. Hello?
Yeah.
Wadana still. Wadana.
Oh, David. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Na mehu mu communicate bi aton no ano eden kakra. Enye enkwala aton kra. Na me koma utimi se ade a mani abrese krodom. Anope dia mimbu sansem bia. Den na mo pese mo ka tre wiase nyina ene mo supporters no. Kobi, wala ni munye o. Wala ni munye kra.
Mbajo nka.
Dabi enye me pa chojran yi na ye ntimi ndi nkomo. With all due respect.
Mbajo
we dey pa.
Okay. The person is here. The person at Chaskele and say did you support say no ba support it na yanka o mo say the omo ye ne
Kobe line ni munye minim baby a wo say o tra deal say bia wo feel say hiu me pa cho gyina yi a anka eboa ye nyina because asem no say de aba no enya asem ketua na aba no na yes sir
ana asem
who say emu why na mon frère Mr. Kobe Jones info biem na afi the National Chapters Committee of Accra Folk wishes to take this opportunity to thank our dedicated supporters for far and near who came to the Accra Sports Stadium yesterday to support our dear club, Accra Heart of Oak. Even in defeat, we should all rally behind our team. The NCC raised concerns about the match officials before the match, especially referee Reginald Collins Amwa, who has shown biases against Accra Heart of Oak anytime he handles our matches and did same yesterday. Wow. We want the referees appointment committee as a matter of urgency not to appoint the same referee for any future Heart of Oak matches, else we cannot guarantee his safety. We say a statement I know a ding. Kobe, minim sisi ano we jira ye dia. Hello?
Bacho emuye.
Pa, na de kan dia na me busa no. Ni se mochro abase referee Reginald Collins Amwa fiti eneko mo mpesa the appointment committee no Emano has game bia biem enye sa de a muntimi en guarantee ni safety eno no munchire mu ne sen
Me da say can ma me na supporters na say no mo bai am be team no na me yam say wan ka say no na wa cash posted o hwe boy ni bi
mamba ho mamba ho but me share ye pa.
Okay, before this okay before I give then if you really concerned about this.
No, Kobe line munya kra. Wow. Minim baby awo but emunye kra. Okasa pe na ho, okasa na ho. Inti yenti de opese o kire ni yie. Because one sem kapa. Unse the clarity no ho but okasa 1 2 3 be 4 words bape na fe aho sa ohun de ti nka upie kakra ma because Ghana for dodo na pese etimon sem na se yie ye de ya kan e ma manfo ehu se referee Reginald Collins Amwa mo mpe no ba bia has e bo infichire bo kra mo mpe se ono ne ba bedie enye sa mo ntimi guarantee ni safety eno ye insem ano edin e pese uchirem minim kasa me ya se sie mu ya
ba so te men kan
ai
se de
ai
okay the year kan yana yi jawa House of Folk ya sofa e o referees ni sa no achi Obeka last year raise issue about this upon the down on ne kwan of us ye na djuma when referee obedi ya match ye raise in concern fair or your referee there anytime bia obedi has match bia no he's biased against us and yanka baako yanka mienu post but as if omo dwen say on person mu system o on person mu ye den o so wotwe ho a won tia se because that referee is not by your match a call by referees me omo an call sa game ye nim de omo e wo but officiating was not the best. So much so Collins Yamo ya or not an F the same in a demo brain. At the referees Masagana. Ga ye Kotoko cap referee. Yes, Kotoko top 4 3. One anytime media match the decisions behind it goes against that. He said that raise the issue, no. temper in phone share because it is some of these things supporters or more in the reason why I crash for the supporters man some of this a refuse decision because Obiba now Enra the see on time a beam. Born as a referee for next and every unable issues.
Kobe, I think say yes, I am a because baby I want to lie in your cry. Why Kobe? Okay, Kwesi Kobe Jones no more than some but acquire the oho. Testa di Mazio. Bra na young has more issues ni. Ha masam ne saying.
The edi kamera was na mechia. Ahwefo ne atiefo nya because na de be bie blazy papa be tie che information e ba phone no so de say ha main office o Facebook be bia happy atake lead na no pay a say technicians new studio po metimi a check jurisdiction messages nko na me you echi ha o say asema ba be to me so ta be to esu nyina ye nso no ye be channel your grievances e dia for your leadership especially Omanya listening crowd farmer supporters.
And it is an kasa in what capacity? As
me kasa in a capacity as a passionate House of Folk fan.
Okay.
Special
aid to the NCC chairman.
Oh, and they say passionate supporter. You know, me the bibia tunche. Because once PR started on a flourishing note. Now it's so pathetic. Say me nimbe bi owo say ye a hanso na homani dimu adia. Oh yeah, sure. Because he's raising a lot of concern regarding officiating on yeba no. And no so na ye kasamafo. Enti ye de tunanim e defiada no. Emma oneche say executive ni nyina so etu ho anamon. Emma the workaholic and acceptable charmer papa. Alhaji Sif Abdallah ekasa one of our sister station komlemle haya yes mi refi
e kasa
Emma okay bi bia for referee no because supporters no ekura information and na chese mpanimfo so etu ho anamon e de command management ya chese management entu ho anya ho bi bia chese bebo supporters etimi de obi oni mistance bia crucial me di tu just say ye haya na che say game no ye lusu a ye be hodu ye authorities and as a leaders responsible
NCC
emne management omu nyina o mantie ye entie fe na mi kobusa PRO and as the NCC ye mpanimfo say asema supporters kan ye ni o na ehu ana mo be na mutu ye aya ye hwa because me meti hey crucial before God the man obi oni mi bia me koka okumase kura say refu ye ansesa na. There is no way House of Folk win game no. Because ref per your report near your background checks ya fan hono. Or you naturally bombard that you say or ya yini na course ni na pram no. Obia even the PS square him so ya kotoko fanatic. And a baby obedi kotoko ne has biano or the game no going to dispute. When the anya fe kra na beka say you coach is na di ko dispute o. That guy Reginald Collins Amwa. 23 or so December BBB ewo babara as time to be corrected or more follow league no crucial omenya fatne correct kotoko ne has ewo babara mukwela outside go bi sa referee ya na je
kwesi enti has chairman no mu piempia na
me na ade bo miti ame na mo
na mo
ade bo miti ame na mo obehu because enwa we nyina no crucial
na enti video we na den AC
good me de baso na ye Reginald edisisi ni bia ene ko fa problem we buy that guy Reginald ene ko fa sa
after the game
baby after first half Reginald the more abysmal performance decisions bia na nkoye ena ke ko fa de case we ye de aba ekromu a enwa nya me nko a crucial
first half no Reginald ye den
she say Reginald she say ye hu ne clear e ho ne ye hu signs say second half obekunye crucial Reginald ne ko fa de we buy because enwa de ba decision na wanje no the signs started from first half ye hu say abakade enu obi ehu wo so Debi Reginald ne Reggie eye teamwork o kotokofo ba ye no omu bia it Reginald na ye key figure. Reginald na kofa asade we buy. Ama si say kra empanifo be ye hu investigation. Ni dino no we bia odi Reginald na opese bia be associate wa. We are the dino no. Oh, it's crucial ye the best say. Me free happy. Me tester singing individually me ko follow ye leadership ye kan o mantie. O makwa akoya so brachi ama say oye ne kese yesi. What just say unse ha say unse me buofu. Eti officer ne kwa be pia me fi ho. Because on say yesu me kura na me ko. Na me say hey officer o de ne kwa he. O de ne kwa he. Refi di ewu ye tifie ye wo. Oh, eti Regina ne de e be sere. Say pa because the journey ahead is exciting.
We share the communique the supporters front in the bar. Clearly, no, almost say person Odi has game.
Going forward, or more appointing this season, you better boycott. We the supporters will urge our leaders to boycott any game. Reginald will come officiate in this country here. Yes, what about only Kuni Yabuni Yachio? Guy, where the idea? Okay, that cut off all the go. You could say go be. Kusia nyame nkoa anya didi na dubleti ya kaboy ne de sala obiem enti yesi ye hu no he. And now do you know the sad aspect? Me see footage we me men on the ground so no me more up to 12 million mo famra time ago ni tom no kotoko coach ni see awrade mawu
go ben
ayi mawuli die ya na we discuss here the controversies abai eti ref you ni
bo ni tom no o say
here then why you say awrade mawu. And now, rough, you know, at the salon, we say, hey, now say that on a Jumanesi. Because at the end of the day, crucial, pure planning. It's this refi, yet you're in Yasem. What I say, Asema in and they say, you're penning for an obedient to supporters. Because, Chama, you see the Kai, Ubia NCC for no, yet you catch Romo. But you name what is the cause of the problem? Because he said, yes, supporters. Ye channel the NCC. E was NCC the core management. Because ye to come why ye instances are kotoko up pulu referees from game bebre. Okay, 17 quarter Tabele FA Cup. You lose 3-1 there. Sade Kadams here no Tiabu Chilibugu hat-tricky. Now referee be no be crucial. Kotoko focus on per referee as a sano. Yes, sir, referee no. Et ye then ye to come wa. Come for referee me Hansen. Come Hansen, okay. Because footage be an ear pay and sanka. Now, crucial, he said, the future alongside this, game we be playing. You won't referee be a team official and administrator. You take footage or picture of it. You go Reginald, Abba, Babayala, ama young one to companion for Bikra. So, no, we let, but me need some footage, It's no what you say?
Why no?
Reginald no. Oh, Babara.
No, ni why mo na.
Kotoko leaders ni be supporters leaders. It's that guy. Oh, Babara Stadium. Oh, me kura. Oh, Kusia. Unim say adwuma ya.
Oni mo nam saying.
To say ebia wa ba stadium a uni business. Na ebi nso omutimi be heavy because referee
no obezi wo. Sort pon ni kekos.
Crucial.
Enti
na se short for her na kodo kra na me men on the ground kra juma for her. Oh say near me crucial wo say juma hear information from others. Eti referee
we the private life there.
Oh enya ne say information here peke. Okay.
Endra game no. And I have to for say statement amodi abane.
Yes.
One,
yeah, the bar before.
Referee need di mo can be a omboamo.
Oh yes.
Oba na chese
mentality, anxiety.
Internet mo dia to the appointment committee of the FA nim say.
Pa.
Mo mpeso di has a can be a beam according to Kobe Jones.
Oh yeah, on e kasa mafo.
Good. And I say omo bo omo humusuo na omo ma Reginald Collins Amoa ebedi has game biara. Most supporters no muntimi guarantee ni safety.
Ya be boycott kra. Ya be boycott.
Okay, but crucial ya be communicate no. And I'm saying so the aba say okay. Also again, we are highly disappointed with the security deployment and how the police conducted themselves yesterday. It's telling us the NCC that we need to get our own security during our matches because we believe the police always come to our matches to intimidate our supporters. It was appalling. How the police handled our NCC chairman, Yusuf Abdullahi, yesterday at the stadium when he was trying to solve the problem as a leader of the supporters. Also, the team's safety and security officer, Abdul Baki Musa, was also manhandled whilst going about his normal duties. And also na abanona House of Folk team safety and security officer Abdul Baki Musa ana sisi enye Atalao bi.
There be Atalao deputy to Baki. Say after poly fallout ne ba no mo sa friend say modalities no. We say Baki na the GFA.
Oh, as the safety and security officer for Heart of Folk.
Yes.
Inti Atalao
deputy or no so but the normal day to day.
Baki asem no na den.
Baki baby team.
Now general.
Oh, I was there. Okay. Baki bepe clarity on that because now Baki dug out. And unya information is see na ekoso.
Saying then ekoso.
Regarding Kotokofo malam no de na ba ho na ye chairman person o ye there okọ finding out no. Etu okọ ye no. Police officers who are to protect lives and properties no. They are now omo jai kura ye normal Kotoko supporters. Ana omo shield de malam no. Ana omo mpese ye chairman be ye there ebeko ho. Enti Baki be intervene pe as no kura wom. Say on na ye safety and oba ni ye huku ni ha. Kushia.
But police for what? Back in the boss, police for years.
Yes, and just footage. Crucial, and now, honestly, true to be told, me assure say penny you know Accra Sports Stadium. Some watch report and the personnel no were below belt.
Okay, yeah, but Ken Tyron, Ewaha, Kwesi Asempa, Ewaha, Testa Di Mazio, on also a passionate House of Folk supporter, on also na ensem no wo ho yen twa ye hombre ye ba Ken Tyron e de ye be wura game nim technical okay Tyron ko
kwaba wo se na me wadwuma bi die kakra wo baby
okay
nti se memre no ayemre anisa and kwama
na game say ya bana be the technical aspect of the game but say ko de akwa
me for say no anu wahu the reality on the ground ana medi kan catch no referee Collins amwa minim say ye nyina ye nipa wabɔ ne homɔden wɔ referee mu yie pa ye ka referee a ɔmo wɔ future ɛwɔ mo animu a Collins amwa untimi nka referees a ummo ne din anase unyini emfim but the reality is no a game obe officiate ye ɛwɔ Accra Sports Stadium no me feel say ɛyɛ bad senior medi kan Collins amwa has no business to say sa goal no be disallow goal no goal a player ni move to offside position be the ball e ba baby a onu gina no na wa beat offside trap no aba be shakotoko two players ni fifin a test ball no e push ball akọ abo bicycle kick ama ball akọ net mu a o disallow sa goal we na ball a enye penalty o je ne penalty ni aye penalty no one je ne penalty after that no any decision be a referee no a on the field of play 50-50 ball be a men kotoko penalty box ni na no oje de ma Accra House of Folk ni ben kotoko penalty box a crucial decisions no na waje e de amakumasi asante kotoko kom na me say nyabotre na sa hwe match ni ye from technical point of view men hwe ball no sa wo hwe ball no keke wo hwe ni decisions in kitinkiti bi na hwe decisions a decisions a etimi sisa game on the field of play or decide decisions in the Makumasi Asante Kodoko and I am very bad me feel say NCC for a complaining about Collins amwa na so omo ntie na at the end of the match niama ye say ya any even of the fourth incident they see the way the police was intimidating us to folk fans our VVIP and next honum any senior House of Folk chapters committee chairman you see me wo honum no ba yo enye se obeye ntokwa na se gidigidi bia he was calm and he was asking the questions no from nowhere na policeman na grab no sisi achi Tisania, Aquania Cronphobia, and I said, why you BB? And chairman, no, I hear Cronphobia, and I said, BB, no, chini fee, crowd in him.
But so are you telling me, say, NCC chairman, Obejina Wakeke, and police need a ground baby?
I was there.
No, what
say, who said
I wasn't there, but
super class.
Sincerely, I don't think Obejina Wakeke, police officer,
where a super class, you tension was so, and almost near ma, almost say, Yena, ye bo home, almost someone or move home, and the things said
incident
was Facebook, no. So what I say, and you see at that moment, and also now has fans, and he said then he was
one I didn't say regardless as of folk security machinery ni biano the national security no never control.
Yes,
so of course regardless. Biano.
And even the national security was not in control of police taking over. That is where my problems come from.
No. If I say national security, I'm referring to police.
Yes, I agree. I'm not disputing that. But I am saying, say police for the bus, will be protected life. And yes, they should do it due diligently. But senior at the end, said here, almost support to one side. Yes, Sana me who no. Share, unim bibi. Share, say, Yababo has Nekotoko match. Police force or more bar. They no be group who will be an almost malam nete. What were they doing over there?
Malam bang.
You see, Crucia, Maminchiro baby, has to folk any Kotoko.
Malam bang.
Say, I don't believe in Sanya Mano Mokos. There was a guy there, has to folk fans and a fool say. Or working BB, a guy no space no or the near me go am I a man on one chair, one seat. A seat as a fan international. Ya you if you're not the test bar and in your go. Miss Anya Mano, Asania Man, I don't want to talk about that. But say, yes, BB sa koso. Now has fans and a fool say, baby, I owe ya, dear no, and your rightful place. Until Omun or Mubom home match. It is sorry, Hodamuna. Now, yes, all in Tokwao. Baby, one in a peaceful manner. Almost for some who go home. And while you are sitting and doing that thing openly, no. They don't want it. Get out of that place. They have absolutely every right. So what you say? Oh, buy a cromwell say, we say, who ticket a child say, who cheer from main entrance or the bar stadium, no, and we went a ticket. You see, you find in your baby into a crime. They have every right. I'm no mobile home. I'm among some security way, and no security number say they want to see your ticket. Near my ultimate stadium inside. You could not provide that ticket. To them.
But I say, and you has security for a check it ticket.
And you have security, but if they say, Niama Ekobisi Basa, I'm going to be taking away because someone on my home and I'm person so music on. See, those things are all part of the
game.
Of course, there is no doubt about the category A game, say Abansa, but they should make sure say Niama Pepe yo ebe ye adwuma.
Tara na say yabasa eremu biem de edru so eye efinsem na yensansu embassy so na fe yenhwe se de tie ewumbara ansa na yebekọ no kwesi mepese obua me kakra na yeye ade bi sisi a na yekọ yenim ewosa enhyehyɛ enim uye obi a una unim enioma pa okay puakwa okay puakwa ba kwesi unsem me no aya me don yoma mesuko na makofa bibia ba na wonso wahwetwem akyerem se bibia ye kama unse se ye ka capitano a oti ase esen
capitano
ai
o na say ne opinion kesi a no mu edu oda
bomu
so no say capitano
no they be
captain
okay
but enye captain bia ne capitano
okay
ye ka se obi capitano a enye say enye captain bia ne capitano nka capitano a emu edu ina say na mpesa me kire mu no
okay
obi a no ehu
Betty Munso, omo captain your friend Betano. Enti na me de ba no. Your friend Betano.
Waji capitano no.
Yes. Enti Betty mu nyina omo captain your friend Betano.
Kai, edi.
Betano. Kwesi Betano say. O wa na what say bia. wo X eba be billionaire sisi a oyem hyew kakra. Yado.
Mambo abedi.
Oyem hyew.
Yado mambo abedi.
Na Betano say they be wonso be millionaire, billionaire any bibia. Nti Betano for say omaba amaye. Obia ne ni ji ntonton so obia kra ni je ho. Say girls ni kra ne pe. Nti emba no betwa beta Betano. Na Betano say omoma obi opportunity chance to win 1 million cedis by pre-registering on betano.com.gh.
Oh, mama nye beauty.
Kwesi obronika sa asia kyeresen. Men kan ni biem. Okay. Or say Tio, Betano is giving you the chance to win 1 million cedis by pre-registering on betano.com.gh.
They say, oh, register now. First time I register, I call Betano Suno. Amumu akwenya. Sounds na ubetwa intontono kra no. O register ne keke no. Anse na kra ubetwa intontono kra no. O akwenya so me di 1 million Ghana cedis.
Yeah, register ako platform ne so no.
Yes.
Kwesi. Anya Betano muede.
Emuede bruta.
Betano ye botena.
Betano
tena.
Mama.
Hey, we are busy. Unim tena.
No, say to no. Hey mama.
Enti Betano nso chirema o say undi mrumfie edun watwe a sa insema ye ken unka ho bi. Na gambling can be addictive. Enti wu twa Betano na okata weni baako a na webie baako. Kwesi Gaming Commission of Ghana say yen twa Betano.
Yeah, no.
Betano.
Unim. Betano ya oka no. Eme descend there odiaba. Anopa me ban me do around down roundabout. And I me share guy bi. On the guy be din komo. Then no fair. Diamond so young guy. 23. Oh you be getting again he say bra. I say sister na say we ejuma ben o so si ade. Say me catch on say me ejuma we port there e dem boa. Na emum me wo 500,000 cedis bia. Eda amebedi na lady say e kwan ben so o. Me for 2 games me twa Betano. 2 abo. Aka 40. Say be dia we di 500,000 cedis. Na ska ba me ho.
Na me ya hwe. Kwesi ene Betano no ye nyina ye mfengu so. Ubetwa beta Betano. Rich Plus Limited Company so say asase no still yantam egugu ho chimcho ensa wamu nchi oni ni ntwem enya asase a okoto na wakope machine akodwiri so eye flat de dada oto ya na usi udan ebo ne da form tam asase bia no one plot bia na 25,000 cedis uri kan to 5,000 na 20,000 na aka no bosome edu mienu 1 year mua wachere nkete ochina mawimi na mo nkete na odi tua na Rich Plus Limited Company for nso sign tonton blocks cement iron rods building materials no mo tombi wato asase ne tua 5,000 ya waje a wusi no no omo sign so atom blocks e border form cement e border form iron rods e border form amount na odi esi ni kama tie we mame Rich Plus Limited Company for Watabora number 5 Eben Goyle Filling Station honoma na from 0244 447416 and 0206 134 342 0206 134 342 Rich Plus dream it we build it. The Obano Deputy Head of Sports Emma Happy 98.9 FM Mr. Emmanuel Fosu Apia. Apia bibi aboko.
Oh, body another roman. Sounds
we are crashing. Ya ka be man and we fa. Yentimi nkweti. Enkobo asempa din de biarada. Yentimi ana asempa de atama me
fair relative.
Okay, asema ye ke mu ngindia mumbra Facebook na mumbra kwesi anya no.
I want this person impo.
Express. Enti efia de upobia oye crashini eya ahofenia na no ne brofo Mr. Emmanuel Fosu Apia Deputy Head of Sports of GMA across board
is it baby ademadu
phonetics so there
crazy
baby o demadu na
me ba cho bo happy frequency no na ye say happy
bacho ye be ka fie sam
no ka 90 do obo 98.9 oh flow style bia no 98.9 oh brother na woni mo 90 do 190
na bo mama happy They'll be happy. They'll be happy. They'll be happy then. Frequency here then.
Oh, that
one car, yes, sorry, so me and one car, yes, sorry, so they're happy.
98.9.
Why is that? Ah, special one pa.
Where's the car?
9 even now. Can't go live.
So your Romo, I am my own Tumi Sintim-Koree, Chaskele, and Samaroa. Also, at media Diamua, Abon Pepe, Abedu Sabia, or did 2 minutes Asham and Sase and Femra Mamun Sem. Enra, Ghana Premier League, matches there by reactions from coaches, and someone it will APMO, and a nay, or what did you do on Wabobo, Yansoya Baby Rum, now the coaches' name, a place, Ekaka in Anson, yet to me, I'm watching them. Make I send them the other home, so but actually, on also what is so now did it there. Nay, a DB and a Timiamana Kwakudu, and until I make out for high sense at the amount, Tieme, National Swabrantia Ababawa, Openi, Aquada, Tieme, would them mobile fet, na Nijaba Bowl, na Ubenya TV Papa Party, I dream laser television, and as a TV Ahorwa at me Abejaso. The laser television, they be a because I not fianza no manum, a tia, it is a the old people and put down. High sense the day about washing machines, smartphones. Sound system, water dispensers, and after microwaves, ahoro kettles, and them pacho in the irons, air fryers, Ninano, Ebio. And I say, air conditioning to be a while, unsa ebetimi akati. Nation so say high sense as you a dosso, and cry happy pacho Islegon Kissaman. Achimotamo, not industrial area, Opera Square, and after Dansoma La Paz, West Hill Small. Broadcasting with Pacho in the Junction Malls, Committee 1, Committee 25, and the Amahia, Bacho Nansono, a baby cry, and Afe, Hachon Sono, no Crescent, itself for cry at me about who you are to an Amoko Kumasi, Pacho Kumasi City Mall, or Asquan, Sanson, or Doomzo, or a Doom, and a Doom main post office honor on Sa Ebetimi Akam, Timination and Social, Obama Kasim Takra, the Takwa, Obuasi Foria, and Afe Ho, Sunyai, and a Techiman, a Tamalin Nansono, was here for Francois, why in Nabibia, Echo, and Kaipa. But more than a and social media pages now, waiting your high sense, Unya Bonquadia, Nina Bay, EPA 0302550000. Now, ye be Remudia, Enra. And a Ghana Premier League, my day 9 etimi ebaso na osese the results nisiko ya nanga asefetwa nemu edepa na Kumasi Asante Kotoko eto Accra Hearts of Oak ewo Nkraya ewo Accra Sports Stadium eno mo de boy ni na match no ekoso na nokre semne se na ahoden ewo afanu ni nyina no ewo soro papa na koba ne se abana wie na hye se Kotoko enedi nkuni meka ba ko a Hearts of Oak entimi anti na Karim Zito ono ena edi enkunu woni ni team a your friend Kumasi Asante Ekotoko na de edi kan no wo che se o wo target afimu ni se na omo pese omo ewini league no na eno na properly omo timi ebabedi nkunu menye nkunim die foforo na emom e ade a omaye omage se omo be na de man ye ne de ene se e against the arch rival your friend Accra Hearts of Oak.
Well, before the beginning of the league we set our target to win the league again. So it's one of those things, playing game after game. So we winning today. I'm very happy. It's one of those. We still maintain our unbeaten record, not against any other team but Accra as a whole. So I'm very happy we've been able to do that. Far in our away game. Already I own Kumasi supporters 2 points. Because I remember I played against Heart of Lion Draw, who tells me I have to go and set for that 2 goals. So I'm very happy that I've gotten that 2 goals today. Thank you very much. Hard work, dedication, and attitude.
wei nsɛm a Karim Zito tene edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko to dwa na ono achie no no san eto aso amanfo bi oh Mauli Wayo nya sabkitu go ya wo hye ye ho controversy abepi wo so odwene wo say so ono de ogidi se ba bia na wote no hu se referee no anase eye impo assistant line 2 no ama ne flag so dada nti na nya de foforo ewo eho no ma no.
Seriously, before God and man, I saw the flag up before the score. Me, I used to tell them the truth there. I don't lie. What should I lie for? Nothing. You understand me? I'm working as a professional coach. I hang out on address. I'll tell you the truth and then finish. So I saw it before the kick. I saw the landsman like this. That's what I saw. So maybe that's that.
Daniel Lago, Counter FM. Coach, for almost 50 years, in the month of November, it is.
Eno ayen nsɛm ahodo a etimi ebae ewo ehonom na eno atwe no na ye call Titi Dramani unim se coach ba ko a wabema Accra House of Shepa say eno no na obɔ ne ball a timi se mrantie ne ball na omo no womunim de omo ball omo gina ball ne so onim se eye transition omo ya womunim se de omo besi akɔ ne quick edru time ese omo lay passes diagonally a womunim se de omo besi aye eti amanfo kaze ho Titi Dramani ni beso eye House of Folk imu de enema bi asesa e players no ball pa no krasam se omama hom ne so wo ball ne mu ankasa na eno na Titi Dramani echem chese wo mo ne kotoko ball no na o expect say e be difficult say yesan say a difficult game a wo mo epem no kotokofo no emrantie na ema omo hom ne so especially in the first half kwaya no mo fa so ekọ animu e transit goals ni ade no eno na na ekye say omahode no e wo so nyina mo no ye team a ye friend of Heart of Folk ye na dwene se kwan bia so no so awenten ne ho a na otwen kotoko team no.
It was a very tight, very close encounter, and you would have expected a game of this nature to degenerate into very tough situations in terms of different phases of the game and in terms of different moments. I think that Kotoko still showed that they were very strong in terms of transitional play. We showed that we were very, very controlling in terms of our positional awareness and then finding the necessary spots. I think that the game was a very close game, and I must say that it wasn't the outcome we were expecting, but we realized some challenges and then strengths and also some learning moments in the game. And so I think that the two teams sold out a clear Ghanaian tradition of the game and the version of our rivalry of the two sides and a so-called super clash.
We enen Samoa coach Titi Dramani Odinkade to Jakra na owie no eche no ena osan HSO Tumi ye pass decision amanfo eka wansem no referees no ya na omo ena ye final say ya na no kra san danche omo ne obi a omo dreti game no eti se company se du baby na wo kire se say ni city a ono de won hyeda ni ho asem kapi.
The referee is the moderator of the session, and so we have our limitations in terms of interpretations of the laws of the game. We can always continuously play and make the right decisions in key moments. And so I would say that the game is over. Let's pick the lessons from the game. We envisage the challenges in the game and in our team, and then we have learned a lot from this and from this game, and then also from our opponents going forward. And so we'll pick the lessons going forward, and then we'll continuously be better.
We and Samoa Ora Titi Dramani trene edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko etimi edetu eja yefro na fei yefia ni nchemu na brantie a yefro no eye George Parko ono so de nsam kakra etimi atudwa ena ochem sese na game no edin na nso no edru ba bia omo ekokugina park ne so a de tie ne se omo decisions omo teki eba ne so mbekeke ball ne ade a eno de ya na coach ni hyeda ni Tumi ewo so na so na game no enti sa se efo sa akrada no mo ye de omo betimi bia.
I think it was a good game and then an intense game where we dominated the game. I think we could have won. Yeah, that's football. Sometimes sometimes when you don't take the right decisions in the final third, yeah, you can do some mistakes and then concede some goals. That's not acceptable. In the final thirds, the decisions we make, the coach cannot control it. It's always about the players. He can only bring up the ideas, how to play, how we need to play, but some decisions he cannot make. So I think it was a game where we controlled and we still showed our identity.
Where and then someone George Paco etimiditu ejana and what you know Yafi and Inchemo our Karela any dreams match no e now 6 minutes pepe na Malik Abubakar and the bono etu atlemena face for the 6 minutes now and they dreams and so Seidu Suraj etimi ete kanama omo de ban awie na ekoba ne say omo ban awie wonim say Richard say assistant coach Edema Karela or then some kakra etu dwan ono so chese ogidi say dey see e game no sana na say mu nyina mu hunu bi nemom de eso musua efrim ne say omo ko manim no ombeya adefo fro na afo mabo omo e de akosie Babiani Gold Stars.
Thank you for the opportunity. I think we all see what happened on the field. Our guys lift themselves very well, but just unfortunately we just drew. And it is not bad. In football we have three things: either you draw, or you lose, or you win. So if we have got a draw, we take it and we go back to correct our mistake too. Then we can go to the beginning to bring something new. Yeah, I think last time I told you that loss is history.
And so, Sama Richard say 8-2. Jayanko refer Dormon. Ono already dreams team no. And ama otimiko ko atipanko chemu chese ono so no. Omo plan na omo de ko yese omo de ekoye adwuma no adwuma. Isan say edru ba bi na omo hwe say enei said ye omo betia continue omo na empo no. Omo behwe say omo timi fa ball na nwura omo basa na omo so ebeko omo anim ayuso omo flanks no eno ne ade a omo call say omo koye.
The game plan was to make sure we contain them, was to make sure we use the mid-block, the transition, we hit them on the fast break. But I must be honest that the first 45 minutes, Kerala United were on top. They took and Ameyo, the center back. I mean, in another time to make a penetration pass, give a 40 pass and a quick transition from defense to attack by Kerala, and they scored. So the first 45 minutes, we realized that we were struggling. There was 0 good attempts on Kerala. But in a break, we made 2 quick.
We and Samoa Otime editu eja elwa yes you fa super down happy 98.9 so etimi ede ema na mpacho yekwe anim no Heart of Lions eche Brekum Chelsea chomo ekaba ko match we ne mo de pa ansa na gogo asamo ebebam kura ne no e na ye na match na ye twa ne commentary no egu ewa ha na enye asempketo na owie no na Bashir Hayford ono e na kita team a ye friend Heart of Lions no chemcha say what anticipate is a game no mo be tin yes say Brekum Chelsea emrantie no omonim de omoye.
Well, I think it was a very tough game, as you have rightly said, and I anticipated for that because when I studied the game for the first 15 minutes, I said to myself that this game is going to be very tough. Because when you start squandering chances and then the game turns, then you will be in trouble. And this is exactly what happened. If their goal that hit the post had entered the post, then we would have been in trouble. But they were going to defend and defend. They came with the mentality of getting a point. And all the time they wanted to block our lines and this. They found that our back line is very strong, so they concentrated in the middle and started frustrating our boys so that we carry 1 point back. Fortunately enough, I think the substitution did the trick, and we had a long goal getting to the end of it. I will thank God for that because playing and people coming to get a point sometimes is very demoralizing and frustrating. So now I think I'm okay, and we are going to go back and see what we can do on the sharpening of our finishing effort. So yes, it was a tough game.
We Sama Bashir Hayford, coach Edema Bobo Kwe from Heart of Lions, 8-2 Jai. Yem Fro Sama Boadu on the other side, on also any Kita Brekum Chelsea team no. And they made demand of this season. That's no. On also feel said the 2 teams no. Omo tactics are omo yusu yene boa obia e wo mu sa de na so no omo edincho. Na ojiri say Drew baby no. Kwanya concentration no ekoye na am one players no omo nya concentration omo nya concentration papa yes somebody a ball game no is and say na ushe said the boys ni see bona no much dreamy games ni supi said the open.
That's the game, but you could see the Lions were able to score because playing home is an away team, one away team, and it's not easy. Though they played very well, both teams did very well. You could see the tactical play of the Lions and then breaking Chelsea, but in spite of it, we lost at the later part of the day. But if you understand the process, you know what you are doing. I think that's the most important thing. I told them to be concentrated till the end of the game, but you could see that the situation that brought the goal, you could have gone with the player to along the line. I don't see the reason why you go down to want to clear the ball once you can run with the player. That's the you lost that concentration. That costs us a lot.
We and someone board 8 minutes to giant for a call young apostle somewhere chino na enye asepketua omni Bechem United no have derby na chese enye easy wo hokra na tie nation so se eno sa game no no emrantie no eye 26 minutes pepepe no Augustine Okra the good old Augustine Okra to atra no edema Bechem United na eno 45 minutes then 2 minutes no pepepe and Hussein Isa esane ball to atremo Emma Bobokua na also your friend young apostle etwaso Isa Nyabila se otin catch pa 57th minute no also the ball no eto atremo na fe boa at Regan so 79th no so ede ball no etum afe Vincent Mobila so tini dia chepa ono so etimi ede bibeka ho ebe miensa Emma Bobokua your friend Bechem United ete emu mienu na owie no kwabena misa na one of the first tester unya pa sa game no chim say oh first half no na no cresem ne say ne mantie no ye bibia e fata pa na o me delight to watch na so no second half na ncheda ankoyi amo sa especially first 15 minutes on born first half no komunya ne sa second half na nkebo omo.
In the first half, for instance, after passing the ball, you see 15 minutes somewhere we took over. We were glad to watch. And then what I would say is that we got a time when we started messing up our passes. Passing, as I'm going to come and hold them. We lose the game easily. And then when we were leading 1-0, which means the ball is in our advantage. We have just patience and put the ball into areas where we can possess very well. And of course, we couldn't that before the Kolaza, which has the takes a cheap Kolaza from our place. That ball shouldn't be there, but sometimes they lose focus, concentration, the hesitation, the anxiety by leading one goal. It was taking the best out of them. So, Apostles equalized, which is first half 1-1. The second one came in. It came very strongly, but unfortunately we conceded another goal. And from that time going, your Apostles dominated the game. We dominated our let me say, up to our getting to 30 minutes.
We and someone coach Kwabena said the first match at the Bechem United. Utimi edit to Eja Elwa and also no yes so ere Efa Hamana Hanan Abu a coach at my young apostles. Was saying new managers bounce no now expect to be ye juma e wo team a your friend or a Bechem United emu now I'm also bro mo e de twen
very tough but the players did well. They played to tactics. Even though the match was very tough, we expected the match to be that way because change of coach, opponent said definitely every player will want to impress him. Most of the times when there is a change of coach, they normally get results because every player will want to impress to the coach. So we expected the match to be very, very tough. So we also worked very tirelessly this week on attack so that we can make sure that we bring more goals.
Edit to Ja ewo ehonom na yanko na fe yenhwe results ni nyina said esi ekoye no mepacha nations if yada no omo etimi ne hohoi United eko atipanko baako no bi ade to ne yanko atrem ati eyesena ene to atra no 27th minute edema hohoi na fe Emmanuel ano enso etiye man ye 1-1 ohwa second match of Frimpong Manson after Bechem no etimi eto aso ema nations a osanko board draw ewo ehona vision enso ene 11 wonders say there I see be obi a chine bu ne bi wo a enya asem keto Matthew Amposa second minute pepepe no to atana de ma 11 wonders na fe Emmanuel Sanja ebeti 8 minutes na fe Kingsley appear enya red card 36 edema Bobuku na your friend of vision to aso na so mo konkoden Mishak Ajete eto atena 61 minutes man gina hokoye 2-1 and also ne kakra epiemu e wo sa match nim na Aduana Stars ne medie ma no obi antimi amfa ball Anton na yonko atrem omoko atipenko e wo ho mpacha o sede atwede na sia ye sese eniel Aduana Stars ready kan wo 19 points plus of 5 goals and after Medium Sporting Club it toss me 18 points plus of 8 and after Heart of Lions also 18 points plus of 7 after Heart of Folk it also and 9 almost 16 points plus of 4 now me pacho nei udremwa ekoko kwa kotoko at the 7th with 14 points plus of 6 over 3 matches so timi ebo ewo ehonom na me pacho okwase honom so a nei de tienie Bechem United ababa that 6 points minus of 4 goals and I know your deficit and after Holy Stars and so that 17 almost so afi no niam nkoye kra omo 5 points minus of 8 11 wonders the anhwe no ma cycle and then 18th position 2 points minus of 9 yes o my it says we are echino enya asem ketwa Emmanuel no e Nations FC o 6 goals and our branch on so Kotoko Martin say Kotoko pen the Samuel Kumi ata na Samuel Atakumi 26 years boy no ono so enya asem ketwa ba bia ni goal stars ono so e was 6 goals ono pre ebio Abdul Salam and so ewo Medium Sporting Club ono ewo 4 goals to so ewo ehonoma red card baako Dubi Kasi Tei age 1 and afi Gordon Kujo enso age 1 and afi Kingsley apia so age 1 ho a we any stars me pacho etimi ewram ewo ho a enye asem ketwa ewo Ghana Premier League and said nema esiko na watwe ya no kai say high sense everyday prices for everyday people offer odia sempa Kwame Oware anopei enchia enko emao
Chemo, Charlie, you hold me down and I'll forever be grateful. You know, say since you show me to soccer bet, I see grains, talking of good cash out, fast payout, high odds, and total odds accumulation. Bro, it they go on for this side. Charlie, that be high for day. I be you know that. Bro, soccer bet they do the most. Then my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose.
SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you join the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
And no those here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so when you say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrebim ponon. So to adhere away ho, in few numuntem, se hunchema, ne free Fabra, yensi mawa, yabese sama. Se so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina. Into bibina opatwa, banaiko, nekojo dear, ebi one cry, tama, kumasi. Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hohoi, Kofodia, a bonnet da Fomboko at the mount. See a high sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensen in Amcanian, dear F. Feno, Nea Befono, Bibina Open Chrimua, Frey 0302 550000. And now Quabefon and Sentintanaso, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. Your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was so be abotum, enono.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Efiri nua hini ekosi nro. Efiri haban edi konkwa. Ghana bibidro di tumi sorry ahwodene. Ene nukure mu. Ebre no dro say ye di Ghana Herbal Conference a. Die di kan kra. Ebro jumadie ebekoso December bosomene da. Etoso miensa ekopim enum. Ewo Prempe Assembly Hall. Kumasi asemtitra eda jumadie ne so ne. Harmony in herbalism, balancing tradition and innovation. Bra na bahwe akwan hodo a ye bibinro na hunu nura hodo a ya yo ewo Ghana ha na ne adunsifo akukudan. Ene wono mu a wo ye bibinro mu hwemu. Eni nkoma ehun hia. Sa adwumadie wono mu omaso yasene emiade bramo. Eye the Ministry of Health, Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association, GAFTRAM, Food and Drugs Authority, FDA, and the Center for Plant Medicine Research. Bomodia na kwa be fontintan kese ne so. www.ghanaherbalconference.com. DHE ewa be fontintan kese ahodo no so at Ghana Herbal Conference. So pese obeda wunu awayo no edi anase ope baby a ubetimi di wunu na sie ewo dwumadi na se a bomodia na frey ewo tetefon homa iso 0202-222-095. Ana before forms ewo YFM Kumasi Inshaye so ben MTN Inshira FM anase Love FM. Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Mrena saso say a bempo mrantiane mabawa omwadam wadi sonoko agudie ni munu abaso aye the 2025 Swag Awards Anika sabre say afi awards need 50 years and the Golden Jubilee edition of the Swag Awards Paso Accra International Conference Center Saturday November 15 2025 time at 6 p.m. Assembly that's all a call for change in national orientation and investment in sports. Special guest of honor His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. And a guest of honor, I am Mr. Julius Debra, Honorable Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana. Also in attendance, I am Mr. Gianni Mello, President, Association of International Sports Press, AIPS. Performing live, I am Afro and Dancehall Star, Stone Boy. Say a Swag Awards, Saturday, 15th November 2025. Accra International Conference Center, the longest running awards event in Ghana. I had the 50th Swag Awards. GCB Bank, Gold Board, Tobinco, Stanbic Bank, Ghana Free Zones Authority, National Petroleum Authority, Omnipsic Bank, Phoenix Insurance, etc. I had the 50th Swag Awards. Another time to celebrate and honor the best to inspire the rest.
Hey, Kofi. Let me amount country man. About the Dano year. I brought you just 1,000 Ghana cedis. Me a one ya.
Uyo yinkonya.
Wait see. Me a Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026.
Sa dwumadie no a ye hoahoa wo se oye odehye niema koda ahogye kese na ye san ema manfo di wakire se de oye celebrity no.
Wetwa. Be fie dionini. Ene de aka odo ho asema. Ye ka warefo bebrabom.
Sisi ano de me mpra no miensa no ba.
Debi Kofi. Oba baako, bema baako, odo baako.
Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Well love meet affordability. A warrior on another level. Don't know.
Before registration forms, ewo Happy FM asalam down.
So person so yasene a, obetimi afrete for home 0244-906-235 and I say 0302-254-858. Mamen Kaiwo, send check akra wo.
The game plan was to make sure we contain them. Well, before the beginning of the league, we set our target to win the league again. So it's one of those things, playing game after game. So we winning today, I'm very happy. It's one of those. We still maintain our unbeaten record, not against any other team, but Accra has a foe.
The referee is the moderator of the session, and so we have our limitations in terms of interpretations of the laws of the game. We can always continuously play and make the right decisions in key moments. And so I would say that the game is over. Let's pick the lessons from the game. We envisage the challenges in the game and in our team, and then we have learned a lot from this and from this game, and then also from our opponents going forward. So we'll pick the lessons going forward, and then we'll continuously be better.
Happy 98.9 FM ya kotie efin semnewie ma ye kase ni ya sensu esinkonya ebetoa enkomo twetwen no eso na endra Kumasi Asante Kotoko nimdie ombediye ewon kran Heart of Folk supporters no e de nsam dodo na abetom bonten so Sir Reginald Collins Amwa abeku referee na a graduate from University of Education Winneba or a PE teacher and ne papa di referee ni bi but we ndi endu baby onu we did do ye no abeku has for tweno abo so omo communicate omo de banana pay ni said almost read the appointment committee of the Ghana Football Association say has game biara ni wa fiti e nekosi se wiase be sei omo pese omo hu referee no se odram finfin for kro omompe no omompe se ne ho mframa kra ebofa Heart of Folk hu wow enti ama asam na yehu na omoka asa na omse se efe no nim na ne appointment committee ni nim na omo de Reginald Collins Amwa be di asakan a omuntimi guarantee ni safety wow eno ye nsema aba but Karim Zito say go na Heart for say Mauli wa yo share ye go no coach ma the Porcupine Warriors dioti okroye brawie krawie enwoma so na se tutu abebio ni boboko Asante Kotoko o si ohun coach no se ohun se referee ni him ni Frank ade daada nti ono de when we dey tie
seriously before God the man I saw the flag up before the score. Me, I used to tell them the truth there. I don't lie. What should I lie for? Nothing. You understand me? I'm working as a professional coach. I am not on address. I'll tell you the truth and then finish. So I saw it before the kick. I saw the linesman like this. That's what I saw. So maybe that's that.
Coach Daniel Lago, Auto FM. Coach, for almost 50 years, in the month of November, it is difficult for Kumasi.
Mama wants to you.
I said, okay. Inti sima edionu no mabo apa no ndu ba ko ho nsuo a ede nsuo a ede ye aduane nsuo a ye nom ma nsuo gina ni pedua ni ma yetimi tu anamon koba yi a yade endokro yen eye Jibu drinking water na ewe fiefiem omo refill water dispenser hodo omo big bottles kwesi a bottle and a bottle
na we have some there.
Okay.
Me need capacity
to
say when there is special here.
Okay.
Capacity to say no. Special here there. Me need
okay. Special the bottle and a bottle.
Bottles.
Bottle. Okay. And the bingy bottle, big bottles, you know, omo will be 20 liters. Upe Jibu nsuo omo de bebrel 18.9 liters. And also Jibu nsuo omo de bebrel. The other Jibu when he say ate se ewo wiase nchuo ni ntwem. Titru ebibimem ha say Jibu provide free refill bottles and dispenser machines for corporate businesses. Just say aman hodo nkron a ewe bibimem ha de Jibu ena mo munsu enom. Airport close to the Alliance Francaise open with 3 Quine, Wisconsin Road, this one North Legon, and College One Fashion, and a Cosby One College of Fashion, our Denta Omo Osu Photo Club Imaging. Togo Embassy in Chodin in Chumhawa Salam down, Uben with 3 Quine, exhibition runabout, our dance so mine, Uben with 3 Quine, so to Choba Junction, and a Madina opposite the social welfare. Mopebi etu aton enya ho faso emunchiremu a monfrɛ 0302 528 669 0302 528-669. Jibu ɔse a better life.
Happy FM 98.9.
Ɛna etwegui. Soccer chance. Who activate your soccer bet so soccer bet. Adano no mo kyerɛ Ghana fo nyina sɛ enei omo de aviator ba. Om aviator no utwa no na udidi peche ansa na obedi kura no competition no ye point build up nti wa utwa ne bebre bia no almost ikapudu om de ma 5,000 3,000 achede awodo ni nyina emu no wie nso a 1 million Ghana cedis eda so amanfo nso edi soccer bet yentwa ye bet wo ho soccer chance mu nso ade yemfa ye ho fore na yendidi peche eno na egusu a ye ken na yanku enim kwesi ba membra we na yanhwa incident bia e see ye just after the game say game ni mu nsem de ya kan madodo na ehu enti yanka ne bebre yanhwa incident na e see ye no na ye correspondent ana owo ehonom ye reno Mr. Jude Oliver
Jude Liver
then
Ahashi Jude Liver.
Okay.
Bomba.
Esun liver and esun Oliver.
Yes.
Liver no eye brebo na say
den.
Wow, that's a beautiful name.
Jude Liver.
That's a beautiful name. A beautiful name by all standards. Liver. Yes, spelling is saying.
Ontimi nkan liver nko.
A compound house. Compound name.
One name.
Boom.
Yes.
But what did that?
Until say we intimate until say make sure we na mention
into bom Jude Liver.
Yes.
Ante bom sechi bom Jude Liver. Okay, obo eduma pa.
Yeah.
Say employee of the year no o de ndene call because said you all boy eduma ni said ni abrene youthful exuberance
ni we say dia obenya
Friday weekend we mean
Happy FM 98.9.
Ewak Stadium. Volleyball.
Okay. Okay. Ejuma na Jude ye no. Omo nto na ketu.
Volleyball.
Ana kwesi omo ntete ye de so nkakra.
Maybe the matter so. Na drama prince. Any special.
Okay, nti just fiase no. Uye penia na odidi wo.
Yes,
okay.
Now special any press no. So mo call Mamco meeting.
Okay.
Mamco meeting.
The Mamco.
Mamco and Manco.
Enti
management and Manco. Management committee na Manco.
Mango.
Committee ko.
Ada esungo na esuko.
Enti Manco. Management committee.
David esuko na esuko.
Agwa say pompo any pompo.
Ana Kofigo.
Okay.
My enchi area Kofigo. I say Liverpool na tete no. Okay.
Enti on a most note, omo didi social prince. Omo committee be at 2,000.
That's
sitting
fine.
Allowance.
Enti onso jiro ho ye adwumaden.
Yeah, Kele. Yeah, so stay na.
Akwebi o say adwuma no ye but evidence no day.
Adwuma Kele ye quiet, ye cool. So still prince this special one na didi. But yame be adom.
Okay. And kwesi yam fancy where na yam hwe say de enhihye nso tie. Andra after the game abemu e bi ye ade bi a meni anje ho. Nti your friend saying a friend no Hussein Muhammad. One referee no say yenja no nkobu no. Se den no person kirewu. Na chese me dwen hu bi anti ase. Na Jude Liver etwae me pese ye hwe ni din me won say efe na charge her to folk.
Yes.
Anyway na
Happy FM
efe no
98.9.
communicate na e buy no me hu so omo say has to folk ehwe han na omo supporters MSB
And sana on say sana meka.
On beka no na say na has no obey den ahwe ne han sa but asem na baby nti sa ne tie but video no monfa ento so when so yan cancer nti dia na make kan say Hussein ebro kwanya na me say masu didi drama ni patano.
Yes.
Yeah. Enti debe ebufuo nko akwesi.
You see, same way this particular issue. You are discussing. I will have said several times. I don't know if you remember. Was it Amina Sharks? Yeah. Can you remember? Amina Sharks was said they be here, and a player no ball referee no ama ye discuss that issue thoroughly and I remember clearly the things we said. It will be no different. You see me, we play an empire every day. Me too full. You be young say then ube tie futu no. Time na interport. I say we can do that make baby. Time na interport. We say no only interport at time. Yes. Just cause I'm pedu team interport. So time na interport China so Michael Okansi. That na after Michael Okansi.
Starlet.
Turn of interport to call Starlet.
2001.
Yes. Only Anthony Tekwete.
Yeah, Anthony.
Yeah. Anthony papa.
Na Anthony was great ambassador.
Yes.
And Okansi was young house.
Yes.
No muchiawo Elang Park ni swa.
And the first one in collaborate Anthony Edenyi.
Mamincha Nidodu.
The player don't know.
Yes.
Anthony. Oh.
Anthony. Yeah. Bundia.
Anthony. Oh,
Akomko.
Na
ono otimi board do any man.
Oh, I think Oko United
Kwesi incident ni here.
Yes.
Muhammad Hussein Muhammad had some folk player now ya charging no only.
Happy FM.
And Kwesi, it was very very bad. Look at the agency here. Na coach Masu did Dramani. Na opesa or avoided the boy ni person ye no. Ofreni bia na ye piano. Unzo anu ni munye du. Sa enti ni ye wono no ko ni ye wono enti player eden kwa your manager coach into the umbu obi akra who coach eden bufu akoma be na
technical team no kra nyina na move ko
no but the class of the matter coach no Masudu Dramani na oye o coach na
o ta ko so ja wona tuzi oko kele
ade na kasa wona na yi na assistance nyina asa ka na wo mo be porta o no ante hwe
that day me make asemi interpretation America now
the video ni
yes
and
obi amehwe video
liver no
correct papa
correct look at the boy eden kwa
kele na omo goalkeeper we friend Steven na owo area
interpreter na
yes the number goalkeeper brilliant goalkeeper kele at that time fantastic goalkeeper top goalkeeper our prospector na o konanim young goalkeeper and a match be league match kele and now I say referee Arobion kele and not share referee so pupo no 1 year 3 years old FNA banning no 1 year obviously the team will not pay the team moved on from that was the end of the goalkeeper
Njonya butreka krebia
me my own is that team no enya wapa dia enya ma media the owner of the team no onko ya
evident ni enche bi fam
ya fawa wo ye adwuma why do you have to go and put your career on the line for a club that can sack you tomorrow Tom you said what you must
yes
team no say okoko nto kwa say referee robbery okoko nto kapo na e ba ne wa even the team move on from you
Happy FM.
the team will move on from you that 1 year be ba ne be kon to kwa certificate almost ani ubiem they move on from you we have seen even players akele omo ball for teams omo pra and no teams no forget omo mebo omo ball cry for team no and we pra teams forget about players no
and aside FNE be a punishment or omo de be ma the player no
the club themselves must punish the player
yes and I strongly side
they must or some institutes that disciplinary action no because obetuma ko baby man affect team ni pa
show video ya ye pata obi amaso di Dramani wo coach or ye bibia say stop Hussein Muhammad zonanga ya ka bibia chiro
tebaya kubari so what that zongo da
sa o kasa na wo ye bibi na penin kasa utie
what that zongo da
yes
zongo ndra se na mo zongo amenu ata akaka na me based on papa be no baba ataya on ataya from 1966 no ataya up to now
ataya no then
for energizer energy booster ataya energy booster yes
eno akeke o mini
yes
60 something years
energy booster na baba ataya na nra ye din ko no say ono e mali ni like ono ko ga in the mali ndi bi say mali bi shegana like a minute ndi ya banta very baka very ba ta zo ka very
I said to say.
Berry baka berry ba. Kazuka berry.
And I said to say.
Jayo. Oh yeah, dear Jayo. When Jaya, Kazuka berry no. Asema tuma, you be able to say Jawa be Jai.
Antina, Yawa Sante Kai.
Yes, I say it to
in here.
Because Yanseni no on here.
Yes.
And I'll pass you.
98.9.
I know that you can't say,
I say berry baka berry ba. Kazuka berry.
Berry kasaberry wa.
Berry baka berry ba.
Berry baka berry ba.
Kazuka berry. Yes. Jai. Now, I mean, literally.
Are you sure about it?
Yeah, I mean, zongo boy. Yeah, I mean, zongo. You see, berry baka Kazuka berry. Say, call us in bed.
You see, when it comes to I was running zongo.
Yeah.
I trust herself.
Yes. Kelly, almost Jayo. You see, that is most people who are in prison and hospitals. Yeah, prison and even hospitals. Jai bako inka just one jai. Komu jai di akoni hospital. Guy ya nkoko. Omukoko ya odo oto nyom no. Oni kwashiga amukonto kwa mtwa mu ho a. Bako wu are bako yutubu bako ni no. Oye the day before, no kuta krant on the nam krum ho no. Jayo. By 9 a.m. the next morning, no za ko fa krant no. Na yakuku no etware yem eyi ne su no nyina pie. Sometimes just jai back. Sometimes it's difficult. So obufua jai every but sometimes jai no na we jai na zongo there. Zongo mu ya there. Enti zongo say me zongo. Say me no nya fight me my first lap because first lap no kwa me bata. No. Oh. No, na am for anjima no insi body. I'm saying that. No,
men
to
slap cry. Men.
Oh no, me can't assault. No, zongo we nya assault. Zongo assault ni zongo. No, they make can say
one first slap near there.
Oh say ti we asem ka zongo terms. Enye say be assault.
When I'm say men so say emboa
there. Me can't assault.
Na first slap here there. Slap there.
Oh, say enkomo. Say zongo terms. Enye no, ebia relation na bia mafa na say be asumbo nya asumbo.
Enti kiremu yie.
They no put the irrelevant into the young giants here. But I'm saying that players they must learn emotional intelligence. No say team no any papa dey any media. O papa dey na e media mpo a. Ask me why you take.
Kwesi yanhwe scenario ne cry. Colin Sanso fa the same video to biem. Na hwe BBBO. Masu didi drama. Mo share on Facebook na enie. Did it drama or try be
and there were 2 players who
yes
I don't know why they left him way
and see did it drama ni Mrika O2 ati munjai matu di drama ni cheno no petre no you say eden kwa
me ba
share
o to blow nyina
did it drama ni still out di na chi ono kasa wontie indiscipline ben kwa no
it me sound so
who said
Mohammed so
yan tie ne ho asem boni bia nso da nti we eden kwa na buy
we kra no kele we ko hwem kra no say there's this video ref bini player bi sao no
kwesi me so
no I'm saying that there's a video which me come me aka say no say video no
asem na obra beka no men so
no
say omu jemu ma yes ina jai me we film ma ngata enti messages kakra aba Facebook sub ye ne mo ka say heart a training na director of sports Mr. Edward Martins odi asempa kwame ware or has training grounds e opobi man a pictures circulate and not just say or monitor proceedings or den has just after the game oma home so kra training chicha so den adaje eni eposo kwesi enayambie awmane ntem wate na omonso ntro madwen but ma menko Facebook we na menhwe messages aba yebetimi akenkan bia okay ebi aba kama na yenhwe sedo do na okay obi di aba and I say I'm watching you live. Our stomach clinic choba. Wow. And I know the way So the assistant referee even raised the flag before the ball got into the box. Yeah, this tell you that the officials came to the game with the result in their pocket. Emmanuel Atamelo, no. Imada Akonsi allow the man to explain. Why are you interjecting him? Okay. Ebenezer and Chaskele doesn't want to understand. And this but there, I say the moment a player come back from offside positioning to interfere with play, any linesman, and I say BB ever then no hi me kata na wo me we radio ethics. Okay. We create TV more. Kelly, that's why we can't have top referees in AFCON. Good morning, Kelly. After election, no campaign. Yashe has a mama NG. Not safety. We are not playing. Okay. Emmanuel Atamelo, not true. The assistant referee raised the flag the moment the offside. Okay. Blame the referee. Okay. Don't wanna edit but messages. Because young file we say kakra. Why? Hello? Hello? Yes, I'm Pachawani.
Everyone, because I'm a pig farm. Pig farm.
Okay, young Kwanani.
Yo, Gilly, whether any child, I'm about your phone yet.
Anne.
Then I'm Kelly, Kaka mechanic and Donamo Park, and your phobia. My referee, dear me, and yet Oditia has
Happy FM.
Or different now. Play to me, take it on. And I thought to me the ball and answer our way. Say, me then, I may have a problem. Tadiani far, always send them. Bon, Monday, and your bad move. I mean, they're going there up to date with you. I'm in here.
Okay. Okay, hello.
Hello, good morning, Chaskele.
Minia Bibia Boko.
Naga Bibia Boko.
Me Pacho Mitio.
Your friend DJ has asked the you Kakamo can say, try them to complain to the one party of Nico winning Martinez. Okay, March and Repos now. Your friend says, go now, has to share now, Mote, phone and you go to get there now. Or call outside to or outside or outside and so now.
Hello?
Hello, Kelly.
Boss, Winnie.
Oh, yes, let me take you, Miss Livy Santo.
Oh, Frevi.
Santo, it's Ligon Hill.
Santo?
Yes.
Okay, meet you, Minia.
The American is not a chairman, for go money, for ball, come on. Especially the second half, ball very well. Now, go no, Mom, generally, Mom, why? Go no, you go and I say, oh, because you say, ball, no, now at a battle, you calling me. But before being about, no other shit. Defenders mean and you go because we have to put fun. But who say born you good? More I'm waiting at what
ya chirema. Let me say when issue in infity. Hello,
good morning.
Boss, when you okay, DJ Uncle.
Yo, I have a Dakota place and I have to go no much in Costa in the matter. I didn't know where. Almost 15 non per how much nobody did. 15 or them, you said them the amount. I am going to be the amount. Maybe I can incorporate a bit from Pancha from within the asset of the
okay, me that's it. Or try a heart to folk birthday. And I got for I say birthday, you see. Hello? Assemble cranny. I try your birthday. And I got for I
I can't say. Has to go and then only got to go home blame to my uncle. You will see them and then we will call a party.
And if you now want into day.
Studio.
You are getting days out.
Oh, we have a make us. Oh, we come as him. Would you tell community? I can't say has a folk supporters and find hanky white him lano. And I'm missing me out because I said, best of all, Kotoko supporters. Yes, we have for Gary. Last Friday, make an American. You have for Gary, then for Brew. Then you found you and you found Missy. you the best hanky mu. You the best busy hanky mu. Hanky white no. What's that? As I was saying, Gary Brew. And then you are what they brew, Niggary, and you are missing. Now, yeah, your white moon is a million.
Minim.
The last time we checked Kotoko crying, Ghana or Refi said, can we keep you referee back? And did has a folk supporters only football you. It was the beer referee, would have to be a referee back. No much rules no your supporters be bra. Bono won't chance or would be zero. Or if you be a Ghana and I put one football, maybe I could do referee be the referee no Yakamu. And you also call on what you say go. I want to football. The must so. The beers, support, oh, you're not funding matches. You're to be show people. I'm going to ask no. Referee, well, every time one moment, rules, relegation, winning. But Ghana, you football say, you say, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, 3 points, the coke must be 2 4.
Yo, yate. Hello. Yeah, what that say?
I just grab one for the baby. One for the yummy. What I won't cry. What can I can?
Our Poby Mines is here. On the house for na AD at Trentry. Oh, so yeah, and Centron into your call.
Okay. And then I'm chairman of the person. Don't get my day. Now, wake up your home.
Well, I knew you, Minia.
Oh, yeah, I'm a somewhere.
Maintain Kaye.
Oh, but I tell for what you can you, Papa. You for TV. Somebody probably into me. You never talk for the final. But I said, they will play
yeah, with all honesty, lie ni munye, min share that why minia. Hello?
Be out of focus to do sanado.
Eh, abutre, men say ubi ja, Mr.
Na so to focus to papa not ready. Ya fa bo se mi na bi na na o se. Ya se me ka o to focus papa. They so you papa ni not ready. Ne catch ni. Ya fa me matter to na bibi aboko de fama.
Boko na what you be there anko ye.
Me two things. You know na you two things. But two ne boy dem in the market. Only the two and I go go in that. That much is what it is. You question my papa. No the bobo. Only good in ground. But my me fact to you remember I will see senior in about near SF Pata. How this match is no more yeah. Ready to ready, TBT. Almost papa and I supported to never never don't matter. The team no. And you and you team at the top of and I'm cool to my end. Couldn't I mean the stadium? The match. First term is ball and near Bonan. First back on your back three and about 3 bars. First up there. What is your master name? Let me be here. Make us say, there, that's the other Kotoko Kotoko and when you know, yet like Kotoko foreign bracket, Ababa, but almost right away, you are Sankata. You're so politically. Shabola, what is to be credit? She one of 2 to do now. Kotoko cover bracket, Taban, of only for that phone, but we're here. And young one was there, we put in that I'm kidding, or more support that on the press with you. Talk with you. Media, I don't remember about it. Sometimes, match ending, I didn't buy a bread for my referee. When you're referee, no one can agree my uncle. You tell the question, you do because you said that questions. But That's radio station even play referee. Me allow referee. What Katasa? So no one call the court. For me, we go. Then the come at the end designer. It's already material. From the palm out. Now stand up for 21. For me, we saw a patrol one.
They be say we say crowd emra ewo ho bia betimi aka ni.
Emra no tie na ye hu mra ni ye the ball. Me for referee court. The court stadium my referee to handle match. I supported your referee about that referee why the final year for court ni biara. For me we just no have supported your court ni biara. It is the referee handle match. Let me be na open court no match jo ho. Eh normal. But to be referee to radio no mu depend on the question no be referee answer. To me, I thought no percent of Piano. Money no can stand and I did your mama form course. They be into the course is your book. The money book one. Who call the course is the
Abotre.
But we need to any acquire course, any acquire. Yes, so Mr. Benjamin Pomadia, this is a Pomadia amount. Who blake the best to put back from a fit. Oh, yes, that's a still. You want to look at it and say, why you need to break through to be there. And we should stop no more form course, no more course, no more party to the new. Yeah, management. Why ball ya bowling? There's Friday, FCC, yeah, Tama, about Chibekasai. I was trying to committee about the management. You don't say, come back about it. Oh, happy. I didn't support it. I the Babon. Yes, them money referee playing Kata, no man hand much in his pay. But the management is president at any moment. Me, my money say, connect the management to put on. Oh, why you support it? People come back. I would damage you now about supporters in them all. And whatever. No management can move into another number yet. And then a pan number yet. The copper striker back, like a minimum line to say, yeah, this not striker. No. 21 matches or 30 goals. The copper fan about come strike my heart. This is right. Who do this analysis to buy this striker? Say, almost strike my heart. Abba.
Hey, from Bra. Hello. Bacho Wini.
Bacho, this is.
Ayo, Wini.
Bacho, Nana watching.
Nana watching me, Pacho, meet you.
Bacho, Erna, Ushe Bonibi.
Who Busamiana?
If I shall say there be a Oya interview, Edu Baby, so I don't see lessons in South Kakara. Or Shaby.
I am a Shaby.
Bacho, Kanokwe, Kotoko, Bono Moboyano, maybe so. Gun, a guana, and you go, Panetino.
Nana Casa, why, Mr.
Oh, yes, and Choni. Sir, we should be sacrificed.
Nana, oh, I say, man, now I can't. Me and Castle, baby, Busami, some mini
has a food outside go no. We say, Mrase refugee. Junior, my dear Bacoa. As your sentence be brain is a football no, as a son. Emra, a yagma, and a refuge now, which the way I say. We share how to pray, and I know which I can. He has been about cooking, which I chan. Sir, what you of course, you say, I want to Kembo and Tratram. Upon Bo, Okope, free, Baku, who yet the number 14. If you see now, I'm sure Yakob 18 years. Life. Uhuri, my Okoyama, is 18 years. It is a ultimate research. Now, compare Fiabona, ultimate mobile to a tram, and for mobile to a tram, refugee every day. It is best in penny for only many years. The say football, mobile.
Yeah. Now they were agenda. Hello. Yamfa ko bia biem ebre no aso ana yamfa ba ku bia na okay bright yawadom enso na o produce dwumedie no from ha. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Penny Joya Nancy, all from the academia. Kele, empty, I said, always there. Yeah, you were the legend view, Kotokobeka, near the mom. And the house to the car, but the fact of the man is that to me refer you so much way shall go and after penalty to maybe I don't know whether the FIFA referee committee or send they are almost only some neutral and I say Africa and I say West Africa one. Now refer no form judgment in it because Ghana had the one in intervention.
But Asamba got the person can say, because so Kai, you are portable. Coach, you are the coach, Kotokoda.
Aye.
I think they offer all win. On that young coach in players, winning bonus.
Why a Kotokofana?
Kotokofoni, on that young bonus, winning bonus.
Aye, so much has. How much has?
Yo, I said, with the Americans, I call any man and Yenisa, and I say no go so a Martin Bia company about refugee abuse. King Bia, what Ghana Bia, and Mao Bia company about the appointed refugee Mawa, Conoco Bobo, when I take home, I have all
right, madam, say, I'm for Kobe Abim. Nah, yeah, sorry, so, and yeah, sorry, sweet, I'm say. Stroke, edunya, diabetes, prostate problems, pulse. And a low sperm count, me pacho, baby ba coupe no mutu sa ya the way nyina ase prekupe. Sabah Sheba Center, wo La Paz opposite Abrantier Sports. Na omo di ko kwedro wamaso bia ba jai. Be ma nim se unum ko kwedro yi fi ni padue nim a utimi sorry dra na so crane ema abade michiri radum zo. Inti yenko Sabah Sheba Center na yento ne Sabash Co Bitters ni bi. Na Sabasco Bitters no ebi wo Hellos ewo Okanshi Drug Lane, Little George ewo Tema Comedy 25 and Ekus Pharmacy ewo Shaman main station wa ubenya Sabasco Bitters ni bi ato Sabashaba for spiritual soap oil any cream eno no bibi boni bi di wechi di oye bi enkoye kalabi ni di nkomo we yi ni amount me pacho dware soap no nafa oil ni cream ni bi sra ebe one time pa Bibia upebia unsa ebekan. Or yes, spiritual consultation Tuesday 6 a.m. Bia na watranse na o shebua se nyoma bekoyi. Monday to Sunday or ye juma debia Sabash Heba Center enono. Fred Sabash or Dr. Nikweku Saba 0508 768 846 and at 0249 217 453. 0249-217-453 na yenko yenim afe bema wutie mitie we enyem bema nkra emba no monso mo ka ho bi unse bebi wo hono ma okwaji bibi ba nim se ekwa a wokoi enye den a onipa akono be demand for bibi unso ompese onyimbasa ana ompese unya yare mepacho nya kiss condom fache obag mu na okwaje na oka se wa mami we ya me ma we ya na oka se okay mema we na emo hye we ansana na se ohyenso na still penetrating no emu ayeden na mekamfo se sanso pe kiss strawberry gel kan ho be manye bi na opportunity wo we eba but once into unya opportunity bibi wa epa ho a be 100 years kwa na ho san enya biem into unya na ka se chale ano get CD o chale how things go chale into de bia no na ukra kiss condom alongside strawberry gel no kiss strawberry gel na fa puma ejuma na wiase wo we opportunity bi wo a eba emba biem. Yes, sorry, sweet, and American food amount say ewiabo nya chilled Malta Guinness. Yachro who say proudly Ghanaian and proudly made in Ghana. Ya 12 cities Malta Guinness emuade. Oto de ye wo Ghana me ma say ya wo bo oman ejuma ho ban o ma amanfo enye ejuma na o kire se o ye Ghana ni mapa 12 cities pe Malta Guinness me kwape brodo bi e de apoma me Malta Guinness nye bi na bo na gina wo na so enti anopei a yewura ewie mu de me 12 cedi ekura me de kono Malta Guinness me say Malta Guinness ya tro ho proudly made in Ghana esi jere kakra bi na wum me de Sintim-Koree Chaskele nyankopon ya adom na